But I say unto you, love your enemies. Bless them that curse you. Do good to them that hate you. And pray for them which despitefully use you and persecute you.
Which is the first commandment of all?
Hear, O Israel, the Lord our God is one Lord. Thou shalt love the Lord thy God with all thy heart, and with all thy soul, and with all thy might, and with all thy strength. This is the first and great commandment, and the second is like unto it. Thou shalt love thy neighbor as thyself. On these two commandments hang all the law and the prophets.
Master, thou hast said the truth. There is one God, and none other but He. And to love Him with all the heart, and with all the understanding, and with all the soul, and with all the strength, and to love his neighbor as himself, is more than all the whole burnt offerings and sacrifices.
Thou art not far from the kingdom of God.
Hey, hey.
What's up, brother?
Honor to meet
Welcome,
you, man. Harry Mack. Pleasure.
Harry Mack.
Yes, sir.
Harry
Yes,
Mack
sir.
in the building.
Joy to be here with you. My name's Harry Mack.
Harry Mack.
How we feeling?
Good name, man. Listen.
Oh, thank you.
We are ready.
Beautiful.
We are very ready.
Man, well,
Excited to talk to you, man.
yes, sir.
Excited to talk to you.
Well, I'm honored to be sitting here talking to both of you guys, man. This is super dope. I'm gonna do a freestyle rap for you guys. So,
Love that, Harry Mack.
yes, so.
This is the man that can judge you.
I already know. I'm sitting here with a legend, man. Two legends, but a legend in hip hop as well. So I don't have anything pre-memorized or prepared or pre-planned in advance. I'm going to improvise off the top of the dome.
Love that.
So can I get like some random words or topics or suggestions from you
Random
guys?
words or topics.
Things to incorporate into the freestyle.
Money.
Money, yes.
Money.
Yes.
Miami.
Miami. Beautiful. Let's get 2 or 3 from each of you, maybe. So I can test my memory.
Friendship.
Money, Miami, friendship.
Ass.
Ass. Can we do that? We good with that? Ass. Yeah. All right.
So you need more than 4?
Let's get 6. We'll get 2 more.
All
Yeah,
right.
yeah.
Horses.
Horses. There we go. Yes. Horses. One more.
And falafel.
Falafel. Yes. I love it. All right. Let me review. Don't remind me unless I ask because I got to make sure I got to memorize here.
Yes.
We're going to go with money. Miami. Friendship. Ass. Horses. And falafel. Those are the words?
Yes.
Yeah.
Should we try this?
Yes.
All right. I'm going to pull a beat up here real quick so we can make this happen.
All
All right. Let's see what we got.
Okay. Just pull a random beat.
Here we go.
Yeah.
Oh, let me get this coming out of my speaker, though. Hold on.
You keep it down there. That sounds like about 90 BPMs. You're down in there.
Yeah.
Just something so you can find it.
Something comfortable. Yeah. You already know.
Once you're up at 99, 100, you start,
Yes.
You have to double time it at that point.
Exactly. We're not going into Big Daddy Kane territory yet.
Harry Mack, what you got?
Yeah. Living in LA where every day is sunny. When I'm spitting, I be stacking up the money. Y'all know we got the paper, we keep it in the stash. I'm getting the money, getting the green, getting the cash. Yeah, I said we never sell our soul, I truly meant that.
Yeah.
We about to get the money, reinvest, and then we spend that. We building up the finance. If they step to me, they don't even stand a slight chance. Check the way that I maneuver, though. We got a lot of my freestyle sound hotter. Trying to get more money so I can cop the fly Pradas. Hey, y'all know we get into the new loot. I'm trying to look something like Will Smith in the blue suit. We really about to take it there, making people feel this. When they become a deliverance right off of the mental, they know I'm the realest. Hey yo, I grip the mic, deliver all these damn frees. Matter of fact, they film me from LA out to Miami. Anywhere we at, man, my flow's in reach. I said I'm about to take these lyrics out to Miami Beach. I said anywhere we at, y'all know that we deliver. Welcome to Miami, yo, that jam sounds sicker. H-Mac, I'm about to break it down, I'm giving them props. 50 years of hip hop, we make them listen, it's hot. I be doing what I'm feeling, and y'all know that they can't end this. Ride or die, me and this beat, we form a friendship. Yeah, y'all know we stay connected like best friends. They about to feel these lyrics from the east to the west end. Anywhere we at, we connected like family. Cause when I be spitting right up at the mental, I'm bringing y'all that insanity. I got these rappers panicky, they knowin' the deal. I'm never faking when creating, I'll be flowing for real. I said, we getting cash and I be on the task. I got people straight up dancing, got you shaking your ass. Next level, I'ma kill the game truly. When I spit, man, I got them all shaking they booty. I turn into a movie, I do me. Y'all know they want me to spit strong freeze and have the people shaking they donkey. I be going beyond. My freestyle's gorgeous, so fresh with it, the cameras gotta record this. Yeah, hey yo, I'm riding up on them horses. Wait, then again, ride or die, we pulling up in Porsches. Yeah, when I spit, they know the rhymes I'm repping. I might pull up in the horse, that's a 911. Yeah, Mac, I make it known. I turn rappers to more cowards. Pulling up in the 911, plenty horsepower. Yeah, y'all know that my freestyles are colossal. By comparison, my competition all be sounding awful. Just to come through with these hot flows, it should probably be unlawful. And I'm eating up these beats kinda like they a falafel. Yeah, I know we coming off at the top. When it come to freestyles, man, the Mac don't stop. I'm really out here doing this. They know the flow is too legit. When rhyming in alignment, I'm shining just like your crucifix. Yeah, more territory I'm exploring. Live connected with Will Smith and Martin Lawrence. Y'all know I kill it proudly. They know all about me, man. I'm here to save the day like Marcus and Mike Lowry. Check the way we do it, dog. I rock the style, the hottest child. I'm like albino crocodile. How I'm snapping on my haters. When I'm rapping, it be major. I'm more royal, sir. Wait, hold up. I hope that's not a spoiler. I'ma keep it in motion. I'm killing it truly. I bubble like jacuzzi. I was blessed to see that movie. Bad Boys 4's coming. Y'all know we get live. Hey, by the way, can I get a cameo in Bad Boys 5? Let's go. Hey. Oh, man. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, man. Thank you so much. Appreciate that. Hey, thank you. Coming from you.
Hey, Gudgies. He eats words like noodles. I know, I don't think he eats words like noodles. He spits them. He spits them out like he hates noodles, you mean? And one for Vicky. I just downloaded it again just because you're here.
What's up, man?
Are you a TikToker?
Yeah, I'm on here doing freestyle raps for people. Could I do a freestyle for you?
Yeah, yes.
Okay, dope. I need your help because I'm gonna improvise.
Okay.
Can you give me like a song topic?
Okay, a grizzly bear drinking milk.
A grizzly bear drinking milk.
Yes.
Oh my God, dude, I love it. Oh, wow, you got a grizzly bear on your mug right there?
Yeah, it's milk.
You drinking milk out of there?
Yes.
Oh, wow, so this makes so much sense. Are you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready. I'm always ready.
Let's go. Yeah, yeah, okay, yeah, come on, yeah. Any forest, I get busy there. I'm a motherfucking grizzly bear. I said my fur, it be smoother than silk. I'm just out here drinking milk. I said, any forest, I'll get busy there.
This is about coffee.
I'm a motherfucking grizzly bear. Hey, yo, my fur, it be smoother than silk. I'm just out here drinking milk. Yeah, I'm a grizzly, it's mad facts. Us bears, we got a bad rap. Yeah, people aren't really aware. When they see us while they hiking, yo, they get scared. They like, no, that's that dude, that grizzly that's really gonna steal our food. Damn, hey, yo, his size is godly. He might even catch us and eat our bodies. Yeah, people think that I'ma eat them raw. People scared of my teeth, scared of my claws. People scared cause my size is giant, and they know in a fight that I'm certain to triumph. But here's the thing, I don't like people. I'm not a bad guy, I'm not evil. Nah, that's not the way I'm built. I ain't gonna eat you, I just want your milk. I said, any forest, I'll get busy there. I'm a motherfucking grizzly bear. I said my fur, it be smoother than silk. I'm just out here drinking milk. I said, any forest, I'll get busy there. Hey, I'm a motherfucking grizzly bear, yeah. And my fur, it be smoother than silk. Hey, I'm just out here drinking milk. Yeah, real big how I been built. I'm not really a fan of the skim milk. I do invent, loving to drink the 2%. Yeah, And y'all know I don't make people feel the wrath. I want the half and half, yeah. Yo, look in my eyes, they so dreamy. Pour me a glass of milk that's mad creamy. All the milk, you know it shook me. But hey, I think I'll need some cookies. Yeah, that's gonna make sure my mood don't get low. When I got the cookies, I can dip those. Yeah, if I got the milk, it's a miracle. Yeah, I might need a bowl of cereal. Oh shit, man, he even had the prop. Y'all know we drinking non-stop. I said, any forest, I get busy there. Hey, I'm a motherfucking grizzly bear. Yeah, and my fur, it be smoother than silk. Hey, so I'm just out here drinking milk. I said, any forest, I get busy there. Yeah, I'm a motherfucking grizzly bear. Hey, and my fur, it be smoother than silk. Come on, I'm just out here drinking milk. Yeah, I'm about to make you aware. If you got milk, better pour a glass for the bears. Yeah, I'm out here getting busy. Pour me a glass of milk for this grizzly. Yeah, I'ma make you aware. Hey, go and pour a glass of milk for the bears. Hey, y'all know the milk got me amped. And if you don't pour me a cup, I'll terrorize your camp. Let's go.
You insane. Yo, you guys are not gonna believe this.
Let's go. Right, bless guys. Good to see you. Good to see you. Good to see you. Good to see you, Father. Good to see you, Vicky, babe. Good to see you. Good to see you, Mike. Good to see you, Mentally Divergent. Good to see you, bro, Matthew. That's it. That's what we've got in chat. And there's a few watchings around the Rumble side. No, 2 on the Rumble side. 1 is me, obviously. All right, good to see you guys. I suppose Jim Anus. Let's do it. And I'll make my coffee and then we'll get on with the topic. We've got a 20-minute video from Sahar TV. You know, that Israeli type dude that doesn't like Muslims, obviously. And obviously it's Alex Jones versus Sneako. Now, I don't trust Alex Jones one little bit, you know. We know he puts a lot of truth out there, but he also gatekeeps it. So, you know, making the freaking frogs gay. You know, let's go, gadgets. But I dare say he's going to slaughter, you know, Sneako and Islam. But what kind of a key show is it going to be? I don't know. Is it just going to be a show altogether, or is it just going to be Alex Jones doing his old rough voice, Bill Hicks type thing? You know, because we all know Alex Jones is Bill Hicks. We all know it. We all know it. Anyway, we'll get on with it. Jim Anus in the house. Random star. That'll be random styling. Let's do it. Coffee time. I'm back in a minute. Oh, Baz already said it. Just noticed Baz already said it. Gay frogs coming to a stream near you. Everybody come on, come on. Hey, the frogs in the water. They're gay. They're turning the freaking frogs gay. Nayakas, long time no see, long time no see. Good to see you, good to see you. Good to see you. Right, nice one, Jim. Let me just put his link out. Remember watching chat replay. Sub to Jim if you're not already subbed. Dare say everybody in here is sub to Jim. But you know, MD watching the chat replay for somebody new. Sub to Jim if you want to. There's his link. Right, so obviously it's not the full debate. I think the full debate was held on Twitch and Kick and stuff, maybe. Twitch by the looks of it. And I wouldn't want to see the full debate anyway. I won't go to Twitch to see it. But Sahar TV, yeah, he talks a lot against Muslims and that, obviously, because of what's going on. But he's showing it. So it's 22 minutes worth, and he usually lets them speak quite a bit. He doesn't usually interrupt a lot like I do. So let's see what he got to say. Links there if anybody wants to come in. Go again. Yeah, sorry, lost my train of thought then. Yeah, Alex Jones went viral for destroying Sneako in Islam. He may have destroyed Sneako. I've got no love for Sneako, but I've got no love for Alex Jones either. He may have destroyed him in Islam, and fair play if he did, but still a gatekeeper as far as I'm concerned. But we'll see what he's got to say. I mean, if he says stuff that I agree with, I'll agree with it. If he says stuff where I disagree with him, then I'll disagree with it. You know, it's not always obvious that he's a psyop. You know, that he's controlled op. It's not always obvious, but you know, I still think he's Bill Hicks. Simple as that. Anyway, let's see what these see if it turns into a shit show, or let's see if there's anything good comes out of it, because there's nothing good comes out of Islam except a converted Muslim to Christianity. That's the only thing that can come good out of Islam, is a converted Muslim. You know. Right, let's do it. Again, links there if anybody wants to come in. StreamYard link if anybody wants to come in and chill. Is Flat still live? Let me just see. So he was live yesterday. So I'm not kind of getting his days anymore, because he was meant to be Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. But I think he went live yesterday because he didn't go live on Wednesday. So is he actually on now? I don't think he is. Let me just see. Because there might be a load of people in now. No, I don't think he's live. But, you know, it's turned into a TikTok channel, if you ask me. I can't even get in the YouTube side now, but, you know, whatever. I still think you should find a way for his YouTube people to come on. Talking about flat side reality. You know, not every YouTuber likes going to TikTok. And, you know, and why should they? He should be able to find a way for these YouTubers to come on. I find, because he's got a lot of supporters over here, and he's got people financially supporting him as well. But yet YouTubers can't get in unless they go to TikTok. I mean, I can get in if I give him a StreamYard link, but you know, it's only me and nobody else, and that's not. I don't think that's really fair. And even then, if he mutes himself, then I might as well be in the YouTube, because I can't hear anything he's saying, or the TikTok side, or if I react to anything that he says, it's from the YouTube side, and then it's 15 seconds too late, you know, because I'm reacting to something that I'm hearing 15 seconds later when I should have had it straight away on the StreamYard side, you know what I mean? So I just think he should make a way for these YouTubers to get on. That's all. That's all. Still love him, but he needs to make a way for these YouTubers to get on, apart from bloody TikTok. Anyway, let's do it. Let's see what Alex Jones is saying about this. Yeah, once upon a time, he used to be cool in a former life, like you say, Matt, meant to Divergent. Once upon a time, until we knew better, you know, it seemed like he was getting the truth out there, didn't it? And he was, to a certain extent. But, you know, he kind of backed down on the Sandy Hook thing. When it went to court, he backed down on it. He said he was sorry for it. And why? When it was a psyop, to me, as far as I'm concerned, it was a psyop, you know? Or if it did happen, it didn't happen how they said in the news, you know? There was lots of proof to say that was a psyop, but, you know, he backed down on that, didn't he? So whatever. Okay, let's do this.
Is it to the Quran? I pay the tax, I convert to Islam, or my head.
Sorry.
Is it to the Quran? I pay the tax, I convert to Islam, or my head's chopped off. Which one is
It doesn't say that. It doesn't say. You said you read the Quran twice. It doesn't say that.
I can show you 1,000 imams read.
Well, it kind of does, yeah. It doesn't say that in those words. He's paraphrasing, but it kind of says if you don't convert to Islam, you're an infidel and you should be killed. So it does kind of say that. He's paraphrasing.
Hadiths of the Quran. No, there's three things.
Hadiths are not in the Quran. You clearly haven't read it if you think hadiths are in the Quran.
When Muslims go and conquer the
Hadiths is teachings from the Quran, commentary from the Quran. Look, people are going to make little mistakes like that. Yes, the Hadiths are not in the Quran, but they are made from the Quran. They're teachings. They're like doctrines.
the adjacent country, what do? We kill them all? No. The Prophet says, the first thing you do is call them to Islam. If they refuse, then tell them Allah obliged upon you to pay taxation. If they refuse...
Oh, so right, if you don't convert to Islam, you have to pay taxation. Or convert completely. If you don't convert, then there's got to be taxed. If not, then you're dead. So either way, you're going to be dead.
Then you have to fight.
Then, that's not fighting. That's called complete annihilation. That's killing. You don't. If you're just weakening off somebody's head, that's no fight, is it?
Doing this is Sahar TV, and in today's video, we will watch the most recent debate between Alex Jones and Sneako. Let's have a look.
Alex Jones, it's good to finally meet you. I've been watching your work for, it's been like a couple decades. Well,
couple of decades, Sneako. What? How old are you, Sneako? A couple of decades, bro. You're like 24. Hold on. Sneako, I'm going to find out his age. You ain't been watching Alex Jones since you were 4. Sneako, how old is he? He's only in his 20s, mid-20s, I think. Oh, shit! Oh, no, is that the same guy? Oh, it's Sneaky. No, Sneako. I put he said 32. I was like, that's not the same guy. Sneako. He's 27. So you ain't been watching Alex Jones for 2 decades. There's no way a 7-year-old watches InfoWars.
Since I was a kid, I've known about you. Been watching your podcast appearances on Joe Rogan. And now you want me deported from my country. So let's start.
Well, why not? You're supporting something that country is not a part of. Like, it's meant to be, allegedly, meant to be a Christian country, the US, but you're going on about New Yorkistan, you know, being changed to Islam. You know, it's a Christian, it's based on Christian principles, even though it's not very Christian, same as the UK, based on Christian, it's meant to be Christian, but not very Christian, not by the government or the monarch standards, you know what I mean? Far from Christian, but it's meant to be Christian, but you're from the States and you're adhering to Islam. Of course, if you want your place of where you live, like America, the States, if you want it all to turn to Islam, why shouldn't you say, well, deport him to an Islamic country? Why not? Why not? Why not? I mean, all the Islamics are coming to our countries, so why not send someone that was born here, Islam, to their country? But go to the Gaza, you know? Go to Gaza, go to Palestine, see how you fare there, especially being a closet gay, Sneako. You know? And your girl once, who was Alex's second cousin or something like that. I knew a girl once who was Alex's second cousin. You mean Bill Hicks' second cousin? Was it Alex's second cousin or Bill Hicks' second cousin? You know, or is it the same thing? Okay. Yes, deport him. If you want to adhere to Islam, deport you. Absolutely. Especially when you're trying to be some kind of online leader for Islam, some kind of mainstream face for Islam, you know, you could end up being a problem because you've got a following online, you know, so that could be a problem for people. So yes, deport you. Why not? Why not?
With that, you challenged me to a debate. I think it's important to start with some of the claims you made. Is the audio okay in here, guys? Can you guys hear?
I hear you loud and clear, Sneako.
And there's no echo.
Well, no one can stop hearing you, can they, Alex? Doesn't matter if your volume was down low, you'd still sound like this, wouldn't you? I'm sure he swallowed a few frogs, you know.
Okay, so you want me deported from America for exercising my First Amendment rights? You're making the face, the shock face. This is what you said. You said deport now, and then Elon Musk, the trillionaire African migrant.
And Elon Musk backed it up. Yeah, deport him.
Into America, is bringing in tons
I mean,
of
even though he is controlled opposition, I mean, he's still allowed to have personal opinions on Islam and stuff like that. I mean, he does live in the States, even though I think he's controlled opposition. I still think, obviously, controlled opposition have got personal opinions about people's religion and stuff, you know? You think he's Bill Hicks as well? Me too, bro. Me too.
1B visas. He said, yes, he wants me deported as well.
Well, to be clear, I wasn't making a shocked face. I was enjoying my iced tea right here in Texas. So I was gulping it down. No, I did say that, and you know, Elon agreed with me on that viral post of your viral post. And you know, here's where I stand on that. Obviously, I was saying that more rhetorically because we have separation of church and state in the United States. I've read the Quran twice. It is a battle manual about to take over the world.
So you don't actually want me deported from America? Or
well, hold on. Can I? listen, you want to do 3 minutes and I'll do 3 minutes because we're debating. Did you ask me a question?
Sure. I won't interrupt. Go ahead.
No, it's fine. I mean, here's the deal.
I mean, Sneako once went on Piers Morgan's show to with was it with Kanye? Yeah, with Kanye West. With Kanye? Yeah, with Kanye. And because Kanye couldn't answer, I don't like Piers Morgan either, but he was right about what he was saying. And because Kanye couldn't answer the bloody question, he just thought he was being attacked by Piers, which probably was, but deserved it. You know, he left Sneako sitting there with bloody Piers, just left him sitting there, and this is his, you know. And then Piers starts asking Sneako questions about Kanye, and he's like, "Well, I'm not going to, answer a man's questions for him, but you were sitting there willing to support him in it, you know." But when you ask the question about it, it's like, "Oh, well, I can't answer." Weird.
Orthodox Islam is expansionist. Orthodox Islam in the Quran promises to take over the world.
Yeah.
And we have separation of church and state in this country. And we have people saying every household will be under this.
Exactly.
That's not
separation of church and state. Islam's not that. Islam's not. They don't separate religion from community, from social. They don't separate their faith or religion or cult from how you're meant to act, I suppose, in the country you are ethnically, even though ethically, even though ethics are like a social construct. Ethics are a social construct, but morals are of God. And and I don't think Islam's morals are of God. They're a social construct of their theology because it's far from God. Hey, Matt, Will, Eastman, how's it going? Good to see you, brother. Good to see you. We got 2 Matts in the chats.
the same as the New Testament saying every knee will bow to God when they finally see God. Okay, so
I just want to make a comment about that though. A lot of people think that when Jesus comes back and it says that every knee will bow and every tongue will confess that Jesus Christ is Lord, yes, they will, because they will see him there. But a lot of people think that means, well, because every tongue will confess and every knee will bow and every tongue will confess, that means that everybody's saved. There's no need to worry. No, every knee will bow and every tongue will confess because they've seen him. They had no faith. They can't deny it. He comes on the clouds, so they can't deny it. So by that time, it's too late. I'm sorry, it's too late. It's good that every knee will bow and every tongue confess. Absolutely, it is good. It's good for believers. But for the unbelievers that didn't have faith, it's not so good. It's not so good.
Issue is you're jumping around all crazed, doing throat slitting motions, saying F you, basically.
See, look, he's laughing at that. He thought that was funny. Thought that was funny. You're jumping
around all crazed, doing throat slitting motions.
See? But yet when his team, Egypt, because they're full of Muslims, that lost in the World Cup, he cried. He cried. But yeah, he's doing all this boo-hooing to everybody else about New Yorkistan and the Muslim protests and that. He thinks this is funny. It's not funny, Sneako. You're a child, 27-year-old child. And, good job on Alex Jones at the minute. Good job on that. I don't trust him, but good job for what he's saying for right now.
Saying F you, basically, I take it as America, and saying you will go under this. We're going to take your cities. We're going to dominate you. And I've seen thousands of imams, say all this. And if you don't convert, we're allowed to take your women and use them as slaves. And
what's that, Dr. Bob? Good to see you. Sneako is a GR retard. A GR retard. Absolutely, bro. Absolutely. PJ, have you read the Quran? Just wondering. I don't see how the hadiths have any authority. I see the hadiths as more of a corruption of text. Yeah, it's got no authority. Either has the Quran got any authority. And the only scripture that has got any authority is our scriptures. No, I've read bits of it. I've got the Quran in case I need to check things out, but I haven't read it through and through. And I don't think I would. I would do. I would use it to check things on my. If just say I'm doing a stream and I'm talking about a certain thing, you know, and I didn't know about it, I would check it that way. You know, I didn't know about a certain topic within it. I would check it that way, but I would not read it cover to cover for enjoyment. No. I've got it though. I've got it over there. Right there. I've got a little Quran book over there. But no, I haven't read it cover to cover.
You know, all the rest of it, it pisses me off when somebody says, I'm going to plant my flag up your ass and we're going to dominate you. And then there you are, an American with an American.
Well, it says that kind of, you're paraphrasing. Yeah, it does say that. It says the people that believe in the Torah and in the Bible should follow it. It says, you know, the books that came before it, something like that, that the people that believe in them should follow it. And they're right. You know what I mean? And it's right. But yet they kind of affirm our scriptures in a way, saying it's okay for us. But then my scriptures, there's a problem there, because my scriptures would then say that your scripture is wrong, but your scriptures say my scripture is fine. You know, there's a divide there. There's something right there. You know what I mean? And even though they say our scriptures are right, they go on like our scriptures are wrong. They say Jesus is this guy that we don't even recognize. But in my scriptures, it doesn't say what your scripture says about Jesus. You know? So yeah, you're right. It does say something like that, bro.
American accent saying that, it's even more horrifying to people, and it basically starts a war. So I'd love to see a reformation in Islam like we had in Christianity back when some of the Catholics were trying to force people, you know, to follow what they said, or they would burn them at the stake. Okay, so Islam needs a reformation. I don't want to be at war with Islam.
Got to remember when there was that times, what was it called again? What was it called? Oh my goodness. What was it called? Maybe we were just talking about it the other day. The Inquisition, things like that, when all these Muslims got killed, it's because they'd already took over these countries. They were just trying to take them back. You know, it was war. You know, Islam usually starts first, is what's my point. Yeah, I did say it, the Inquisition. I don't know why it goes out my head. It's such an easy word, you know, but I got it in the end. But yeah, I mean, they go on like that. Yes, and again, that was Catholics, but at the same time, they were just trying to take back what Muslims had tried to take over, you know. So yes, there's people going to get killed in war, and it's usually Islam that starts a war that never finishes it, because Allah is not for them, because Allah is demonic. He's the devil. Spanish Inquisition, yeah, absolutely, Baza. I did already say it. That's the problem about me being 15 seconds in front of you guys.
But there are 50 plus Islamic countries. Most of them are 99% Muslim. There's only a few Muslim countries where Christians can live in peace. Islam is expansionist. That's why I'm against Israel. It's expansionist. It is elitist. It says greater Israel. It sees everybody else as subhuman.
Yes, they say some true things about Jesus, but they also say that Jesus isn't created, which is true. Jesus isn't created. But then they say he's not God. Well, how can he be? How can an uncreated being not be God? They also say that Jesus, Mary had him in the desert. They also say his first miracle was talking as a baby. All these things are lies about Jesus. You know. Yes, it says, and he does come to judge. Absolutely. But to me, if he comes to judge, then that is God. But yet they say he's not God. So they tell some truth about him. But a lot of the stuff they talk about Jesus, yeah, praise be upon his name, but they don't see him as God, even though they see him as an uncreated being, which is weird, because if you're uncreated, to me, you've got to be God, you know? So they do say some truths about him, but in general, it's not the same Jesus. It's definitely not the same Jesus that they talk about.
And Alex Jones just lost me. That's why I don't support Israel. Israel is expansionist. Israel is a tiny country, tiny in the sea of Muslim countries. What are you?
Absolutely. I agree there. Look, I don't agree with what goes on war-wise, you know, but I'd rather look. Islam, Muslims have got like 50 odd countries, you know. Jews just want one, you know. Israel, you know, to me, scripturally, it belongs to Israel. So, you know, whatever. But I'm not getting into the whole debate because there's atrocities on both sides. But again, I still think it's the Islamic sign that started it.
You on? What are you babbling about? Hey, just a small break before you continue. I'm an independent creator, and if you'd like to support my work and support this YouTube channel, please make sure to support me on Buy Me Coffee. The link is attached down below. It helps me tremendously, and every single donation is appreciated. Thank you so much. Let's continue with the video. Let's continue.
At least Ben Gvir and the leadership of Israel. And so I'm opposed to Israel and its expansionist supremacist activities. I'm against Islam's expansionist supremacist activities. And I'm against the Chi-Com expansionist activities. I'm against the left's pedophilic Hollywood expansionist dominance, imperial.
So you're both for and against it, Alex, because you pretend to be against these things. Well, you say you're against them, but if you're controlled opposition, you know, are you really against it? I mean, why did you double down? Why did you double back? Not double down, double back on the SH thing. I know I said it earlier. I shouldn't have because, you know what YouTube's like. But the old Sandy left and right uppercut, you know. And it's sign, and his return will be the sign for the great judgment. Hey, no, listen, I'm not against Muslims at all. There's loads of Muslims. My bloody bud dealer's a Muslim. He's sound. He's really good. It's the theology I'm against. Islam, I'm against, Matt. I'm not against Muslims. I'm against Muslims that do the wrong thing and kill for the wrong reason. That, yes. But in general, the person, the individual, the Muslim is usually okay. It's when this fundamentalist theology notions set forth henceforth in the head that they all goes wrong. So it's not Muslims as a person I'm against. It's Islam. I'm against any Muslim that does the atrocities of Islam, but I'm not against Muslims per se. The same as I'm not against Catholics. Some Catholics are saved. I believe that. But I'm against Catholicism, not Catholics. You know? It's the theology, not the person I'm against. The person I'm told to pray for, you know? I'm not told to pray for the theology, but I'm told to pray for the person. You know, do you think Jesus ain't going to, honor a prayer if I'm praying for someone else's theology? But if I'm praying for someone else in a different religion, he may honor that, you know?
Operations. I don't want America to be imperial. I've been against all these expansionist wars. Even though I didn't like Maduro, I said I think we'll probably just put communists back in.
Yeah, man. Bless you, bro. Bless you. Bless you, dude. I ain't seen you for a little while. I know you pop in every now and again to say hi, but you've been like kind of gone for like nearly a year, I think, bro. Right, exactly. That's what I'm saying, Vaza. That's what I'm saying. In one hand, he'll say something, but in the other hand, I get it. He just won't say it, but, it'll make it sound like he's against all sides that support that. But yeah, so Alex isn't cool with the left PDF files. So the right PDFs are cool? You get it? See, it's the things that aren't said. It's the things that aren't said sometimes that you got to watch out for, isn't it?
Now they want to overthrow Cuba and put the communists back in. So I'm against all of that. I'm against imperialism, not from some leftist angle, but from George Washington's angle of not being involved in foreign entanglements. So that's where I stand on all this. And when somebody declares we're coming for you and we're going to dominate you, I said to Port Piers Morgan back in 2013, it became a national story whenever he said, we're going to take your guns. And I said, if you do, 1776 will commence again. So anybody trying to take my guns, anybody saying I'm going to convert to Islam in all your homes, anybody telling me that they're going to stick their flag up my ass, I'm going to tell them, if you want to fight, you better believe you got one. Go ahead.
All right, you said a lot. I mean, what flag? The difference between Israel as an expansionist state is that that's a actual country. I have allegiance to America. This is my country.
Is
said
it?
many things. And
yeah, but when you talk against it and you talk about it, states getting taken over and cities getting taken over by Muzzies and yeah, get it up, yes. Is it really your country when the theology that you're adhering to or proclaiming that you're part of? I just think he's a Muslim larper. I don't actually think he's a real Muslim. I think he's a Muslim online, and then he does all these gay stuff and drinking and drugs offline, you know. I don't think he's an actual Muslim. I just think it's, I don't know. And the thing is as well, the people above him, like his hires, will let him off with certain things because it benefits them, because he's got a following on social media, you know, so they'll let him off with certain things. You know, he won't get rebuked as much as us. If I see my Christian brother sinning, I have to rebuke him, you know. I have to judge him, despite what people think Christians ain't meant to judge. We are meant to judge each other, you know. It just says don't judge whilst being a hypocrite while you're doing something worse. Don't judge someone for that if you're doing something worse. It doesn't say don't judge. It just says don't be a hypocrite. We are meant to judge. How else do you think you negotiate situations? Like you see a group of people, you judge that group of people because you think, oh, they could be dodgy. I'll stay away from there because, you know, I might be in trouble. That type of thing. That's judgment. That's judgment. You know, and I don't care if it's any kind of profiling. It's how I keep myself safe because of experience, you know. So we do judge as Christians. I know I kind of go all over the place sometimes.
let's stick to this original claim. You said deport now. Where am I going to go if I'd be deported?
Go Gaza.
Well, I mean, there's 50 plus Muslim countries. You can go to Iran, you go to Sudan, you could go to Egypt, you go to Afghanistan, you go to any of those shit.
I know you support Egypt football team, so you were crying when they lost, when Messi didn't get, not Messi, Salah. Messi was the one that scored. Salah, you know, when he didn't get what he wanted, when you didn't get what your team wanted, you know, your idols went out the window. You started crying, Sneako, boo-hooing, like you were telling those people in New York, boo, yeah, we're coming to take over, boo-hoo. But you cried when your football team lost. Soccer team, whatever you want to call it.
You could go to Pakistan, you know, where they're marrying 9-year-olds. You could
There's child marriage here in America, but how would I be deported?
Is the 9-year-old child just because there is certain like child marriage in America, it doesn't make it moral. Just because there's certain a little state or what a few states might say that you can marry at 14, whatever, just because it becomes lawful. Well, it's not even lawful, not by God's law anyway. You know, it becomes legal, whatever, you know, doesn't make it moral. Doesn't make it moral. And yes, there may be places in America that let you get married at 14 or whatever, but not half as much as in Muslim places, Islamic places, like getting married at 6 and 9. You know, that is children. It does, no matter where it happens, it's immoral. It's immoral marriage at that age, you know, but it happens more so in Islamic countries than it does in the States, legally.
To a country that
you could go to Medina. You go to Medina and 30 black men.
But that's not deportation. That's immigration, like Elon Musk coming over here. How would I be deported to a country that I'm not from? I was born here in New York City.
Yeah, I mean, Sneako, my point was rhetorical, saying that we need
to. It doesn't actually mean deported because you were from there. It just means send them there. Because you talk about people, illegal immigrants, they're just classing you in with like an illegal immigrant. So deport them. They obviously know if you're not born there, you can't be deported there. It's just the way they're talking, you know, figurative language with a literal meaning or intention.
Support that ideology, and we need to not submit
don't
to
deport me. You want to deport Islam.
Yes.
What I'm saying is that jihad and dominance of our culture needs to be opposed at every level. I obviously didn't mean literally put you in a cannon like a clown and shoot you, over to a Muslim country. And I said I meant it as an allegory. You also said that I was trying to get vigilantes to kill you. I said my snake or black widow analogy was not talking about violence, but why I have a phobia of pouring gasoline on myself and lighting myself on fire, or jumping off a 5,000-foot cliff, or playing with black widows in my hand, or playing with rattlesnakes. You have those phobias because it's a natural.
What's up, Matthew? Don't be a hypocrite. Judge not lest ye not be judged. Right, bro? You have to make decisions in life. Fool me once, fool me twice. Right? Exactly, bro. Exactly. But yeah, that scripture has been Mandela affected, has been changed. But yeah, it still means the same thing. But yeah, judge not lest you be judged also. That's how I remember it. And that's no longer how it's said, But yeah, it does mean that. But yeah, I agree, bro. I agree completely.
Thing to something your brain recognizes
I scared
is
you?
dangerous.
You're scared of me?
I am absolutely scared of giant horror.
The ideology, you know what I mean? The ideology, you're not scared of the individual. It's about the group ideology, what they can do as a group. But if God be for us, then who can be against us? Because you can't, you know what I mean? At the end of it, the worst you could do is kill us. The worst you could do is kill us. That's the worst you could do. And then what happens? I go and be with who I want to be with. So not scared of the individual, but yeah, you can understand being scared of the idea, the group mentality of the ideology, especially fundamentalist views.
Of third world populations that keep women as slaves and
you said me. You
nine-year-olds
said you want
pregnant.
to deport him now. You're scared of me individually?
I am scared of being a cuck and laying down to people that declare their.
And you did cook yourself, remember, Sneako? You let someone, and this was as a Muslim as well. You let someone sleep with your missus while you were watching on the bed, and you said everybody should do it, and you love her that you let that happen to her. We'll tell you what, if she went for that, then she doesn't love you. If she did that and you let her do that, you don't love her and she doesn't love you. But if you love her in some weird way, she certainly doesn't love you if she did that. And you watching her, being cooked, why? Why would you want to be cooked? To see how much of a man you are by being able to handle something like that? No, I wouldn't want to handle that. I would be a man and smash the crap out of anybody who did that. Simple.
Superiority and their supremacy over me, and you are following Orthodox Islam and are openly announcing we will dominate you, we will control you.
Yes, you did. You said it will be in every household. We're taking over. It's the same sentiment. Same sentiment, Sneako. Don't lie.
Follow the Quran. Do you believe?
Well,
by the way, I don't think Sneako is following the Quran the way it should be followed. To me, it seems like Sneako is doing the whole thing as a performative act. And according to what...
Me too. I think he's laughing as a Muslim. I really do. Obviously, he's learned a good bit about it. But I think he's laughing. He likes the stuff that they class as sin. There's plenty of videos out there when he was first starting Islam. He's saying, "What? I can't drink any of that. What? No one? What? No." No, he does these things behind closed doors. Of course he does. He's just laughing.
Andrew Tate said he is Muslim on the outside, but on the inside between his friends, he does drugs. He does a bunch of things that are not allowed to do in Islam.
He's gay.
And the whole thing is just theatrics.
Let's talk about the clip I said.
Pay the Jesus,
let's be specific about what I said.
Head chopped off. Which way is it? Is it to the Quran? I pay the tax, I convert to Islam, or my head's chopped off. Which one is it?
It doesn't say that. It doesn't say it. You said you read the Quran twice. It doesn't say that.
I can show you 1,000 imams reading
paraphrasing, bro. He's paraphrasing.
The hadiths of the Quran. No, there's three things.
Hadiths are not in the Quran. You clearly haven't read it if you think hadiths are in the Quran. So because you don't know about Islam, let's talk about
Muslim scholars. You're saying Islam doesn't say you convert or you pay the tax or your head gets cut off?
Absolutely not. Absolutely not. So let's talk about what I said because you don't know about Islam.
Hey, everybody, take clips.
So what about all this other dawah, the dawah teachers and all that, whatever you want to call them, dawah, when they go out teaching, like evangelizing for Islam. You know, they say that. The guy at the start of this video said that. Yeah, no, they don't give that, and they don't pay taxes yet. Wheat, head off. You know, you're allowed to lie. You're allowed to lie. Is someone under the Islam cult? You're allowed to lie to gain to further the religion, the cult.
This and then show 50
Sure, go
emails
ahead.
saying it, and then show the hadith and then show the Quran.
Alex, maybe you've seen a lot of Facebook posts, and it seems like you're getting a lot of boomer propaganda. Let's be specific about what did
Surah 929 says, fight those who don't believe in Allah and Muhammad and the last day, and subjugate them to pay the jizya. If they don't pay the jizya, of course, some imams say that they should be fought and killed.
There you go. There you go. I dare say he's read it. That sounded to me like he said it verbatim, not even paraphrasing. He said that verbatim. In the Salah. Is it Salah or Salah? Salah. Salah.
So
one of the books of the Quran.
Alex Jones is not wrong about this.
I say? Because you just made up a bunch of things I didn't say. You said I'm coming to stick a flag up your butt. I'm here to dominate. I didn't say any of that. What did I say?
You said
when he's talking about sticking a flag up the butt, he's talking figuratively. He's talking metaphorically. You know exactly. Sneako, don't be so bloody. You know what I mean? He's LARPing. He's LARPing as a bloody Muslim. Don't LARP as an autistic person as well.
You said we're going to take over every house.
I didn't say that.
Take
That's
over the
not true.
cities.
I said in Christian language, something similar. I don't know what type of Christianity you are. Every knee will bow, every tongue confess. I said, inshallah, the whole world becomes Muslim. I believe I have the truth. I want goodness for the world.
No, you
I want
don't,
you to have the
though.
truth. Christians want other people.
Okay, you want goodness for the world, but if it doesn't accept it, we'll force that goodness on you. How is that goodness if it's forced? It's not goodness. It's not goodness.
To become Christian too. Why should
and only
I?
one is good, and that's God. That's Jesus. Only one, the Good Shepherd.
Why should I act like I don't want goodness for other people? Of course, inshallah.
Because you don't. You talk about Islam as though, yeah, we're taking over. Get that up here. You know? You're not talking like, yes, Islam's taking over, so you can be saved and you can be saved. You know, it's like, yes, we're taking over. Yeah, your city, this country. You know exactly how you're doing it.
You know what this means? If you know, you read the Quran.
God's will.
What is inshallah? God willing. So it's not up to me. It's not up to any force. It's not up to anybody forcing you and converting you with the sword and threatening.
Oh, yeah, Islam never does that.
No, they never
Muslims
do that.
Always bitch about the Crusades. Were the Crusades a response to 700 years of Muslim invasion? Did the Muslims take Spain and put over 2 million women into slavery?
Well,
yeah, the Crusades as well. That's another one I was thinking of. No, that's right. The Inquisition, Crusades. That was another word I was looking for.
I want to talk about Christian expansion. We can too. But in the Quran, it says that you don't force anybody to convert. People willingly accept Islam. Nobody is trying to spread it by the sword.
I'm sure when the Muslim army came to Morocco or Algeria or Libya or, you know, the rest of North Africa, they went there, they were standing there like this, and they said, hey guys, we have the best new thing. Yeah, it's called Islam.
Right.
And we really recommend you you join it. And they say, nah, it's okay. We have our own religions. We don't need that. And then what do you think happened? You think they just said, okay, all right, we're just going to skip over and go to the next country? No, of course not. It was violent. It was bloody. A lot of people died because of the conquest of Islam.
I want people to hear the truth and accept it. That's why I say, inshallah.
Convert, pay the tax, or have your head cut off. Convert, pay the tax, or have your head cut off.
You don't know about Islam, so you might you should avoid this stuff, and let's talk about what I said.
You're just hoping people don't know. I do know.
Right.
You didn't think I knew what inshallah meant. I know what all that means.
Yeah, but you said that I'm trying to force it and stick a flag up your butt. I didn't say any of this stuff.
Dude, you were going, fuck you to the camera. You were sitting there.
You want to know why I said this?
Whose throat you going to slit? You're like, fuck you, we're taking over.
I didn't say that.
Yeah.
I didn't say that.
Like with the Muslim invaders.
We're taking over
on their Zodiac boats with Soros.
What's the Muslim population in America?
And then you got the 200 to 1 Muslims raping and stabbing and murdering people all over Europe and running over people.
200 to 1. Even according to Tommy Robinson on the Epstein list, the majority of pedophiles in the UK are white Christians. It's not even the Pakistani grooming.
Wow, Sneako, you're not the smartest, I have to say. There's more white people living in the UK. Of course, there's more white people that rape. They don't do it on behalf of Christianity. The Pakistani Muslims...
and because of there's more white people there, of course, because of the crime thing, there's going to be more white rapists. But think about it in a ratio, you know what I mean? There's less of the Muslims there, but for as much as there is of them, the amount of people committing that kind of crime is a lot more than it is compared to the white people in that country. Yes, there were more white people doing it because there's a lot more white people there. That's why. And it's not because of the faith, but Islam do it partly because of not a faith, bloody religion.
That did it, according to some testimonies, the girls said they called them najis or filth. Why would they do that?
Well, there are no doubt there are a bunch of in the UK.
Yeah.
And there's no doubt that
according to Tommy Robinson, it's predominantly white people.
And pick the little girls up and put them in dog cages.
Okay, before we get all heated, let's talk about what I said. Okay, there's a lot of things and you're spreading a lot of, it seems like you don't really know about Islam. What I said was God.
Okay, see, that's a throwaway line. That's just saying, oh, looks like you don't know. You're like, what does inshallah mean? You sit there, and what we're going to do with this is, Sneako, is we're going to take what you said, we're going to show the Quran, we're going to show the Hadiths, we're going to show the imams,
absolutely,
top one,
show the Quran and Hadiths. Go ahead.
Islamic
yes.
TV,
read the Quran.
Saying
read the Quran.
You convert, you pay the tax, or we cut your head off.
Okay,
I'll play the clip.
The jihad is only for da'wah. That is why when Muslims go and conquer the adjacent country, what do? We kill them all? No. The Prophet says, the first thing you do is call them to Islam. If they accept it, leave them. Khalas, they're Muslims. We go. If they refuse, then tell them Allah obliged upon you to pay taxation, jizya. If they refuse, then...
And that's obviously something that comes from man. Yeah. If they don't accept, then just tax them. What does God need of money? What does God need with money? You know, if Allah is God, what does he need with money? Why would they have to be taxed? You know, my God doesn't say, oh, look, if they don't convert to Christianity, they don't start believing in Jesus, then just tax all the buggers. No, I think my God is against tax. It's theft. I mean, Jesus didn't give a crap about money. He even said, render unto Caesar what is Caesar's. Because he didn't give a crap about money. And Caesar's head was on it. Did he think that taxation was right? Of course he didn't. He just didn't give a crap about money.
To fight. And if we fight you, then we capture you, you become our slaves, and we take your land, and you take because you refuse, I give you two good options.
Wow.
See? That's it. Take by force. That's it. That's how it works. Just take by force. They don't accept. That's it. You're done. You're done. And Sneako just tries to deny this. Well, they all try and deny it, but then when you get into the nitty-gritty of it and use the words against them, not that I can speak because I don't know much of the Quran. I know bits, you know, and you don't even know where to find it, you know. But you know, a lot of people do, and they know what they're talking about. Look at Lex Dave Woods. He knows what he's talking about when it comes to the Quran. 100%. I would trust him when it came to Islamic texts, though more than I would trust a Muslim, without a doubt. I would trust David Woods on teaching me about the Quran than I would a Muslim teaching me about the Quran.
So tolerant. If I don't want to pay the jizya, they fight me.
There's two things here. So you're afraid of an Islamic takeover of America, right? And you're saying the thing I said, F you. Do you know that I was banned from Australia? The game that I was at, you said this was an Allahu Akbar rally. This was a World Cup game. Egypt was playing Australia. Egypt beat Australia. I'm happy. Australia banned me. Do you want to know why, Alex? Similar things that happened to you. attacks. Australia banned me. They said I was too anti-Semitic and I was too critical of Israel. They listed a bunch of reasons in an email saying that I criticize and that I'm anti-Semitic, and they revoked my visa. So
well, you are. You simply are. But it's not, I'm sure it wasn't just because of that. But yes, there is a thing where everything gets called too anti-Semitic, you know. But it is a thing that happens. There is people that are completely against Jews and hate Jews. But there is also a thing where you criticize a Jew just for, I don't know, just say he's been sloppy with his work and you criticize him for it. Then you're anti-Semitic because of that. Well, it's just rubbish. It's the same as like being racist just because you criticize a black person for something they did wrong. Oh, all of a sudden you're racist. It's the same kind of thing. I don't agree with that side either. But the likes of Sneako is like that. They are anti-Semitic, if there is such a word. Or, I mean, I'd rather just say against Jewish.
You should beat Australia.
And Christians, you know? You're against Christians as well, 100%. But, you know, with what's going on in the world, there's a lot of focus on Israel and Islam type stuff.
I'm like, no. It's too bad because the government applied pressure. The news was all upset. And I have a personal vendetta with that. That's what that was about. I wasn't here trying to threaten you. If you were scared, that wasn't my intention. I wasn't trying to scare you. Second, if you think there's an Islamic takeover.
Look at him. I wasn't trying to scare you. As if he thinks that Alex Jones is really intimidated by him. He has to get it out there while it's debated. Like, oh, look, there's no need to be scared of me, Alex Jones. You know, he's trying to big up his own ego there.
Over America. What is the majority of the immigration coming in? Because you spent your career talking about globalism. What's the percentage and where is the majority of the immigration in America coming from? Do you know, Alex?
Coming from, let me tell you, it's coming from Latin America. And then it is coming from Asia.
Yes, but they don't try and take over and force their bloody theology on people. They assimilate.
It's coming from Africa.
In general.
Coming
from the Middle East. It's coming from India.
The majority is coming from India, from China, and from the southern Mexican border.
And there is, yes, Indians are Sikhs and Hindus, but there's also Muslims in India too. Not just Pakistan. There is Muslims in India too.
India is predominantly Hindu. China is predominantly atheist. And Mexico predominantly Catholic. So if you're afraid of immigration and you want to protect your demographic, then the Catholic invasion coming in from Mexico, that should be your concern.
Yo,
it is still going to be a Christian country.
Roger, why did you hate Matthew? Why did you hate mentally divergent? You numpty. He's one of my pals. What are you doing? He was only saying hello to you. You numpty. What you like, bro? Right. What are you trying to do? Get rid of all my subs, bro? You're not happy that you've already nearly caught up to me?
Sneako, you don't understand the point. If Islam controls the United States of America, or if Islam controls the world, then the rights and liberties we have under Western democracies, which are derived from Judeo-Christian values, are going to disappear. We will be ruled by an authoritative system where women are oppressed, where you don't have freedom of speech. What are you babbling about?
Muslims make up 1.3% of the American population.
Well, you can't because you're not a supermod, are you, Matthew? I think the only person in here could do it is Bazan and Vicky. That's it. I don't think only Bazan and Vicky could hide Roger. Hold on a minute. Yeah, just Bazan and Vicky, I think. Oh, no, actually, you couldn't even hide Roger, even if he was a managing, because Roger's actually a managing moderator. Roger's a super mod as well. So you wouldn't be able to get rid of him, bro. He could get rid of you, actually, Matthew. I'm listening. Good to see you guys.
There's no takeover. Nobody's here trying to usher in
Mexicans aren't
Sharia
going to make us
law.
convert to Catholicism. You know, India was 3 times the size it is 1,000 years ago, and it was Buddhist and Hindu. Now the biggest, you know,
It was a joke. Yeah. Well, where on the spectrum was that joke then, bro? Where on the spectrum? Now come and explain to me whereabouts exactly on the spectrum was that joke, bro? Come on and tell me, bro. Come on and tell me. Since I'm on the spectrum. Good to see you, man. Links there if you just want to come in, by the way.
subgroup is and you've got Kashmir and all those areas. And Pakistan used to be India. The Muslims take over everywhere they end up. The Quran is a battle manual, how to take over towns, get violent, run everybody out, take over the next town. You denying
you're avoiding the real question. Is there a real threat?
Matthew isn't a super mod, no. No, he is a super mod, but he's not a super mod. Yeah, I get you. He's a super mod. Yes, you are a super mod, Matthew. But nobody really ever needs to use their moderatorship in my channel because the trolls have kind of dissipated. You know, they all hung around Rogers. I've evolved like Pikachu. Hey Roger, how you doing, Supermod?
Well, I was actually trying to see who that was, and I double clicked it accidentally. You know how it's the lower bar? Yeah.
Yeah, mentally divergent.
I know I've heard. I remember the name, but I couldn't figure out who it was. I was trying to go to their channel.
Bloody hit it. I was like, "What are you doing?"
Yeah, I even typed in sorry, right? But the tab got moved from the space bar right after that. So yeah, I didn't mean to do that. It wasn't done intentionally at all.
Says he likes to suck the chocolate and save the nuts in his cheeks.
Oh yeah. Who are you talking about? Alex Jones?
I don't know. He said.
Oh, he said Roger.
Yeah.
I don't suck chocolate or nuts through my cheeks. So I don't know about that.
Yeah, no, I did say so, Baza. I did already say so earlier on. I did say so. I already noticed that one. I was talking about it. Hey, babe, how you doing?
What did Matt get timed out for by Roger?
I didn't mean to.
He didn't get timed out. He got hidden. He didn't mean to. He was trying to look at his channel. So he couldn't remember who he was.
Yeah. I've seen the name before, but I don't know who it was.
I'm trying to get rid of my subs, man. I'm getting diminishing subs as it is, and Roger's trying to get rid of all of them by banning them.
Oh, yeah, hiding them all. Yeah, I go through the channel daily and hide people. Yeah,
yeah, man. What are you saying?
You know, I haven't timed anyone out or hid anyone.
Well, there's no need to in here, to be honest. There hasn't been anybody, apart from when the super trolls come round. There's no.
I've only done it. I've only kicked one person out of a TikTok, and that was a joke.
Oh, you told me about that. Yeah.
Hey, Matt, how you doing, man?
Hey, how's it going?
Hey, Matthew.
Hi, Matt.
Sorry, I didn't mean to time you out, man.
So rude.
You didn't time him out. You banned him.
You hit him, yeah. Sorry. It'd probably been better, but I told him I'd hit him right away. So you didn't go back and hide him again, did you?
How did you not recognize the name though?
Well, I didn't.
Mentally divergent.
Mentally divergent doesn't. It strikes me as like misinformation agent. I was just seeing.
No, as soon as he came in, I was like, "Oh, I ain't seen him for ages."
Yeah, it's been a while.
Yeah, dude.
Are you all right though?
Yeah, everything's good.
Good.
Matt Eastman in the house. How is your black ass? How you doing, man?
How's my favorite? My
He's a black
favorite
man,
white black man.
Yeah.
By the way, Banner's calling Harmon closet homosexual now. So
David Banner needs to stop.
What the heck was that noise? Was that
I don't know.
He's projecting his own shite onto other people.
Did you hear that ring? Was that a
Yeah.
phone?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was my work phone, man.
Ah, you got a work phone. You're so posh. You're so
Matthew.
Don't have much time. Just come in and say hello.
Hey,
Matthew, you need to go over and bond with Mr. Banner. You know how you bond.
Matthew, do not bond with Mr. Banner.
No, he's got a special way of bonding with people. You should see it.
Mr. Banner is a dick.
You don't want to bond to shit because you become the same thing.
No, the way he does it, he goes in, are you gay? This is how Matthew bonds. I thought we were bonding here. You seem a little gay.
Just a little bit. Just a little
Just
bit.
a little bit.
Get off the spectrum. So
Is he
we
on the
doing Blood
spectrum?
Monster.
What is that spectrum you're on, Matthew? That's what I want to know.
The game.
Oh.
It was the joke I was making, but PJ take with his math mind. Like,
Because
his
I
mathematical mind.
kind of analyze a lot of things, and
Yeah, he can't. He doesn't have that part of the mind where it's like, oh, it's just a joke.
yeah, I do, but I still have to analyze that a little bit. Even when I laugh at it, I still like, I have to turn it into like an analytical joke.
Yeah, yeah.
It's like Clyde and Tartan, isn't it, bro? Clyde and Tartan.
Yeah. The Tartan King over there.
Tartan King. Absolutely. Right, so we continue. We get this finished.
No, I'm going.
What,
I'm
you're off now?
going. How are America doing in the World Cup? Oh, shit. Sorry, I
I have
forgot
no
they're
idea.
out.
I don't keep up with
Sorry,
it.
I forgot they're out.
Yeah, they got booted.
We're
They
playing
booted.
tomorrow. So.
Who beat them?
Could
I
you
think it was
listen, babe?
Belgium?
I can't believe you're
nice.
doing that. Listen, most of my subs are American, bro. Sis, I mean, babe.
Listen, that's twice today you've called me bro, right? I
Bro?
ain't a boy, and I'm not your bro.
Bro. What up, bro?
What
How's
are
it
you?
going, bro?
What are you?
Roger.
Yeah.
Are
I
you
know
my
what you're talking
sister? Are
about,
you my
too.
sister? If you're my partner,
I
are
am
you my
not
sister?
your sister. Don't even start that rumor.
You're my sister in Christ, though, ain't you?
Oh,
Oh,
God help you.
weirdo.
We're all brothers and sisters.
Amen, Matthew. Amen.
Blah.
She's my she's my one flesh. She's my two becomes one
I'm
flesh.
gonna kick your head in when I come to yours.
She's a kung fu master, too.
How
people.
can you kick the crap out of
First
one
I'm
flesh?
your
One
bro,
flesh
and then
can't
I'm
kick the
your
crap out of one
sister.
flesh, bro. Babe.
I'm still listening to the flats over here. He's still debating people.
Say again, babe.
Bro.
It's because there's so many bros on the panel.
What?
Bro.
Because there's so many bros on the
All
panel.
right, bro.
No,
Well, they're trying to make my work life a social experiment now. It's really getting weird at work. I'm telling you.
Vaza said Americans don't follow the World Cup, Vicky. It's not a real sport.
Yep.
Say, oh, come on. It says the American about American football, and it's called football when it's hardly ever put on the foot.
You know, the only time I played soccer was in grade school.
It's not soccer, it's football.
Soccer is more.
We invented it.
Tell you what, it is more. It will knock you out more than the American football will.
What are you socking though?
I played fullback. I didn't do anything but trap balls and kick them out.
Listen, I don't even like football, but I still want us to win, even though we'll probably lose.
I don't follow it because I'm not idolatry. I'm not into idolatry. You know what I mean?
If
I
this
nearly
was
nearly said
rugby-
adulteress then.
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
I'm not an idolater. I'm an idolater. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? To me, just thinking about winning that cup, it's all about that gold trophy at the end, and they all like, worship it and kiss it, you know, and they ejaculate champagne over it, and it's disgusting.
That's what you call it, ejaculating? Okay.
Wow.
I'll tell you what, when America wins the World Cup, it will be from now and forevermore soccer.
Yep.
When America never wins the World Cup.
Deemed soccer. So what does America? So I mean, really, you should actually change the name of American football. I mean,
No,
I mean,
yeah,
really.
you should. Do you know
I've
what
got
it should be
nothing. I don't
called?
think there's anything wrong with the sport. It just shouldn't be called football.
No, do you know what it should be called?
Oh, please.
The Wimps game of rugby.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. That's true. I do
I don't
agree.
know, like the Pee Wee leagues are actually rougher than it is in like college ball.
Yeah, but rugby, you've hardly got any padding. American football is padding all over the place and helmets. And,
And because we love lawyers and lawsuits whenever the athlete
Well,
gets hurt.
that's-
Yeah, but we're just harder.
Uh,
But if it was the Rugby World Cup, it'd be a different story.
you can't blame them wearing helmets. I mean, look at the cauliflower ears you get in rugby and stuff.
No,
So
but
you can't
you
blame
can tape your ears back.
I was just looking at the Belgium star kick. What is he, a fullback or what? What is he? The big boy, the big tall one, the Godzilla looking dude, the Norwegian.
Who?
Oh, you're on about
Peter Crouch.
No.
I was going to say he's not in the World Cup anymore. I was like in the 90s.
What's his name? I forgot
I
his
don't
name.
know.
I don't know.
Everybody's talking about him though.
Are you talking about who are we talking about? Who's
Is
he
it
play
the
for?
one with long blonde hair, Rod?
Yeah, the big giant boy. Yeah.
He plays for Man City.
Oh, no idea. I don't follow football.
He's a really good. But see the thing is, if we lose to Norway, we're not that bothered. We actually like Norway. It's just everyone else we don't like.
You should do, because I think my descendants are Norwegian.
Well, then I don't like them. Anyway.
You don't like me? Fine.
I'm joking.
Basel won the chat.
Listen, as long as it's the European team, we're good. But listen, I am 43. For my whole life, I've heard about when England won the World Cup. I've never been alive for that. I want to see it once in my life. That's it.
You just want to live for the World Cup just once, huh?
No, I just want to see it once so everyone can shut up and stop telling me about when we won it in 1960, whatever.
Yeah, well, it was the Jules Rimet trophy. It wasn't called the World Cup.
But it probably won't happen.
Yeah,
Jono, give me your name to choose.
Even like Ozzy
Jono Edwards. There's someone out there in love with you. I don't know, but there's someone.
Even Aussie rules, right? In the game.
Jesus loves you. Go on.
In the game, Aussie rules. They don't wear armor and stuff like them wimpy American footballers.
Yeah. My subs are American, babe. Shut up.
Listen, I don't care.
I think the gear weighs you down and makes the game harder. Actually.
No, I just think it's stupid. Like they're literally like they're going to war. You're going to play a sport.
Yeah.
Well, look, come on. Well, let's hold on. You like rugby, and what do the New Zealand team do before they pretend they're going to war by doing the haka?
You know what? I do love the haka though.
Yeah, of course, everybody does. But that's what I'm saying. It's like they're going to war.
Is that YouTuber we watched yesterday?
Sneako.
Yeah, I sent you a video of him on WhatsApp.
To do
If
what?
everyone would just shut up about it, then they could shut up. But you've gotta hold on to some earthly shite pride. Listen, I just want to see it once. I'm not asking for a lot.
Okay, I'll tell you what. I'll go play for Britain and we'll win for you.
Oh, no, I've already seen it. Babe, I shared that video yesterday. I shared that video. Not that same video, but the same video of him shouting Allah Akbar and all that shit. You know what I mean?
No, but they're calling it...
I agree, Baza. To a certain degree, all sports are bullshit. Especially now because it's all about the money and nothing about the love of the game.
You need to watch a bit of rugby.
Yeah, but it's all about the money now. It's not about the love of the game. It's all about how much they get paid now, isn't it? Like once upon a time, like your Premier League people, right? Once upon a time, that was a Sunday league. You know, I was just they went to work through the week. Then on the Saturdays and Saturday they trained, Sunday they played league. You know, it was they didn't even get paid. And now what they get paid? Like 200,000 a week and stuff. I mean, what? That is idolatry. That's mammon. That's all about the
No, I don't agree with what they get paid. I think it's ridiculous.
Yeah, it's just, and yeah, I agree with that as well. A lot of, I don't think they're all. I think they're rigged in all sports, but not all matches and bouts and things like that are rigged. But yeah, in every single sport, something is rigged somewhere. I just don't think they rig every single bout or match or whatever, you know.
I think Mr. Eastman is getting ready to leave us.
Oh, you're off, Matt. Oh, he's already gone. He's already gone.
Oh, yeah. Later, Matthew.
Matthew, sorry, bro. I didn't say goodbye. I didn't see you go. Bless you. Thanks for being here, man.
He did an Irish
Oh,
accent.
you're listening. You're still listening, though. You're still listening. Okay, cool.
I'm going now. Now
All
I've
right,
offended everybody. I'm leaving.
Now you've offended everybody. I've lost 20 more subs. Thanks.
Oh, God.
Man.
Listen, an MP and a former MP in the UK got unalived.
Unalived? Do you mean he got killed? You know, on
Yeah.
TikTok, babe. I don't care. Killed.
No, it's a she.
Someone who has sex with a child is a paedophile. Someone who takes sex forcefully is a rapist. You know what I mean? And what did you just say? Someone who kills someone unlawfully.
No, but they
is a
did it in
murderer
Iran.
and kills them.
She was 78.
Someone who
right?
does it
And
to
they-
themselves are committing suicide. I'm just
You
sick
can't
of
say
adhering
that
to
neither.
YouTube bullshit. You know what I mean?
You
It's
can't
crap.
say that neither. You have to say
I'm not
they
monetized, so
deleted.
it doesn't matter to me. The only thing they could do is demonetize it.
They
You know what I mean?
deleted
And
themselves.
this video is not monetized because
Yeah.
I haven't got my shit sorted out.
But yeah, she got murdered in her house. She was 78.
Nice.
I've got
Yeah.
backline money
Like
from
that.
YouTube though.
Yeah.
I've still got backline money from YouTube, about 40
Dude.
quid AdSense
TikTok.
and
Oh.
super chats as well.
Well, I got $30 dollars in AdSense now. And I'm looking at it. And by the way, I got my address sorted out, and then I'll have a verification code in the next couple of days so I can collect the.
Yeah, well, I'm waiting till I change address because there's no point in doing it here.
Yeah,
'cause
yeah,
I'm
you get ready
changing
to move.
address. There's no point, so I'll do it. I'll wait till I'm there because I'll get my provisional license sorted out then and do it.
I
Then.
need to get mine.
Yeah, I've
sorted.
got $80 in super chat sitting there.
I don't know what I had about 19 super chats and I've got about 30, 40 in AdSense. Even though I'm on tier 2, I don't get why we get AdSense at tier 2, but whatever.
I can only make money on TikTok, and I turned it off because I don't want gifts.
Right, see, so I've got the review bit, I've still got that sorted, but the AdSense needs to be fixed.
Yeah.
It's good.
I'm just waiting
So
for
what
the
have I got
verification
here?
code, and I got my address fixed, so they can get
That
it to
is
me.
3681 I've gotten. Must be AdSense. But
That's
obviously I've got you're no longer showing ads because the verification process isn't complete. Verify your identity. Well, I will when I move. Give me a chance.
Yeah, my apartment number wasn't on my address, and I tried to edit it, and I put it on the wrong line.
My
And it wouldn't
super
take-
chat tab's gone now as well. Membership and super chat's
I
gone
saw that.
until I get that. You know what I mean?
So I'm going to take
Anyway.
the super chat money and put it into the Antarctica fund.
Okay, that's cool.
Yeah.
That's cool.
I'm gonna. That's
cool.
But I mean, the thing is, like, they're still taking 30% out, so I don't want to use that as a platform, you know.
No, I get you.
And
You should go
GoFundMe
live on
takes
TikTok,
24%
get
out. Don't want to
Say
use
again,
them.
babe.
Yeah.
Say again, babe. Say again,
You should
babe.
go live on TikTok and get gifts.
Yeah, no thanks.
No thanks.
I turned mine off. I don't, because people kept gifting me, and I was like, I don't want them.
Yeah.
Well, don't they see like flowers and hearts and stuff? And
And it was all different. Someone offered to send me a universe,
oh
and
boy,
I said no, but she wanted me to go back on a panel, and I said no, I'm not doing it.
well, I'm going to use $37 to actually file my trademark, and I got to do all the paperwork though. It's tedious as hell. So and that way I can give these boys a strike when they start using my
That's a
material.
good idea.
Yeah.
Right, let me get this video finished. Get
I'm
over
going
Rumble.
now. I'm going
Are you off,
to-
babe?
I'm gonna go sleep.
All right, babe. I'll give you a shout in the morning.
Right, love you.
Love you. I
Good
miss
night,
you.
Becky.
Night, guys.
Hi,
Love you. I miss you.
Love you. Miss you. Bye.
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 So PJ.
Yes.
Yeah. Literally, I put my address in, and I was adding my apartment number, and it wasn't taking it. I was wondering why, and then I realized that there's 2 lines for your address, right?
Yeah.
And I added it to that, the apartment number, and it took it right away. Like, click.
Yeah. I mean, for a while, I was claiming the wrong thing. I was claiming from a business point of view. That's why I needed bloody whatever it was I needed before. Now I just need the photo ID. You know, so it's all good. It's all good now.
Yeah.
Right, let's do this. We've only got 7 minutes left of it.
So I'm going to ask you again. You didn't answer my question. I answered yours. Were the Crusades a response to 700 years of Muslim invasions of Europe?
It was conquest back and forth between different empires.
No, it wasn't conquest back and forth. The Eastern Empire of Rome, Constantinople, fell, 600 years ago or whatever. That was Muslims with giant cannons that they bought from Eastern Europe.
This is a false equivalency. There's no caliphate right now. There's no Muslim. What Muslim empire is going to take over America? Where's the caliphate today? Where's the Ottomans? It doesn't exist. You're saying that they're going to stick.
Let me explain
what
how this
flag
works.
are they going to?
What do you mean? How are they going to take over? By trying to convert everybody by force, coming in and look, it's been happening in the UK. Yes, there are not enough of them in the UK to take over yet, but you know, and a lot of people are listening to them and being converted by them. A lot of the people are going against them, obviously. But, you know, yes, they can. By infiltrating, people take over by infiltrating, even if it's bit by bit.
You know, I think the biggest gateway they have is like India and Turkestan, because there's a lot of Muslims there that have Christian family too, and they when they send those immigrants over from those Afghanistan, Pakistan, and all that, they have the Muslim roots in there too, and they have Christian friends.
Right.
So I mean, they know how the politics work in the West. So
right.
Yeah, that's how why they're infiltrating so much. They're going to try to overwhelm everybody with it.
Right, exactly. And even if there's more of us than there's of them, they go in little groups and then intimidate these little groups into, you know, these little groups might not even believe what they believe, but they're intimidated by them, so they turn to Islam, and then they think they're protected and stuff like that. So little by little.
Well, they're in the political realm now over here.
Right.
And
they don't separate church from state either, you know.
No, church is state.
Church is state. The religion is state. Yeah, it doesn't matter. They're all mixed together.
My family background is Protestants, okay?
Okay.
So on my mom's side of the family, the Greshams, who went back to England and then eventually the stock exchange, a bunch of other stuff, but they were Christians that came over here, and then they owned a bunch of stuff and were rich in New York. And they met with Andrew Jackson when he was president down at the Hermitage in Tennessee.
All right.
And he said, I want Western expansion, you know, be after I'm out of office. And he said,
why does he dress up as a blues brother without the hat and shades every time he goes on something formal?
That's Sneako.
He's got his little Muslim scarf thing behind him.
Yeah. That's so he can transform. He just leans back and ties it off.
He was an Andrew Tate wanted to be at one point. But, you know, Andrew Tate, even though I don't like Andrew Tate's outed him as being, you know, a bit of a hole.
Yeah, speaking of closeted dudes, that's what I got out of it.
He certainly is. He certainly is. I think he is.
I want you to, you know, because you're volunteering, I want the Gresham family to sell your holdings, bring in, they accepted the plan that they came up with. My ancestors engineered the Texas Revolution. Took them 10 years. They came in with 2 ships at Galveston, had shootouts with the Jesuit priests. You know, a bunch of people got killed. One of the ships got taken. The other ship got in. They went up the river to Washington on the Brazos, started bringing in Protestants out of Tennessee, Alabama, and Virginia. Took them 10 years to set up the operations. And then we basically started a fight with their dictator, Santa Anna, a decade later and launched the war. So that's what these Islamists.
Sneako's like, oh shit. Oh, what do I need to know all this for? I asked him one question. He's giving me the whole family tree, and he's giving me the whole history.
He does that every time, though, doesn't he, Peter? Every time I've heard him go into historical rants, he always brings the same thing up, dude. Every
That's
time.
what I'm saying. Like he is busting up Sneako on this, but I don't trust the guy. Brother, like I throw him. Even though he's lost weight, I still wouldn't want to throw him. You know what I mean?
I wonder how long he's been on Ozempic.
I think I think he probably has been in the Ozempic. If you look at his face, even his face has changed shape. You know, he probably has.
Dude, his head. I'm looking at his head. Like
he's got dimples on top of him now, like they're crowned.
Yeah,
What the hell
I mean,
happened?
everybody thinks this Ozempic's like a wonder drug for getting skinny. Yeah, it'll get you skinny. It'll take the fat off you. It'll also take your muscle definition away from you as well.
It says that stuff attacks the cholesterol in your brain.
Right.
Yeah.
And that's the thing. Yeah, I mean, that's why you see these actresses and all that, where they're all thin, but the face is totally weird. It's all flat and all the muscles in the face.
It's sunk in, like the cheeks. The cheeks just like sink in.
Yeah, and the muscles in the face is all atrophy. All atrophy. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So it changes the structure of the face. And, the whole body, I suppose.
Star 2 is they're coming in as the foot soldiers to prepare the way for the takeover. And the government of Islam is Sharia law.
The government of Islam.
There's always a preparing of the way, isn't there? You know, like John the Baptist. But that was a good thing. You know, and he did it on his own.
Their Sharia law.
Which government?
That is the governing system when the Shiites and particularly the Wahhabis, that is 80% of
Those are
Islam.
completely different. Wahhabis and Shias have nothing.
That's
in
what I
common.
just said. I just said. I know.
The
Shiites are
government. So you think
19%.
Iran?
The Shiites are 19%.
You think Iran is trying to take over America?
The Wahhabist Sunnis are 79%, and then the rest 2% is
Doesn't matter if it's Iran or not. It's the bloody people with the theology and the fundamentalist views. Doesn't matter what bloody country it is. If they've got the same theology and the same fundamentalist views, does it matter which country it is?
Whites and a few other groups. I know all that.
Okay, where is that? Where is that happening? Where is that spreading in America?
In other groups of Islam.
Where's
what
that?
I'm saying is, in both major branches of Islam, but particularly in Wahhabist, it is the Sharia law down to the local imam that is the governing system of Islam.
Okay.
So is Iran. It is the Islamic Republic.
What
the
is
rulership is through Sharia.
What is Sharia law? What is Sharia? What does that
Sharia
mean?
law is the governing.
What is?
Go on.
Okay, isn't he a victim of this whole thing, Sneako himself? Isn't he become a fundamentalist himself?
Well, I think he's LARPing as a Muslim. I think online, because he's got some sway online, he's got a big following and all that. I think he LARPs as a Muslim because of this, what they are like nowadays. And when he came into being big on YouTube, they were starting to be quite a big thing in media and all that, being spoke about. So I dare say some Muslims got hold of him and started talking to him. But then I do think he's just LARPing. I just think he's Muslim online, then at home he's gay and taking drugs and stuff like that.
Okay.
I think his leaders will let him get off with certain things because he's got this sway online and they need to further their cause. You know what I mean?
Yeah, he can get the use of the day and make it look good,
Yeah. But at the end of the day, whether he's LARPing or not, then yes, he is a victim of it. Yeah.
Yeah.
He is.
So
yeah.
even at that point, I mean, he looks like he's a native of Afghanistan, Pakistan, maybe.
He was born in the States. I think he's mixed race. He's got black in his family. I don't think he does look kind of from there, but I think he's just got
his nose bridge and everything African.
Yeah, let me just find that. I'm sure he's got African American in his family. Let me just find that.
Yeah, but why the Blues Brothers look though? What is he like, Men in Black? Give him some glasses right quick.
Let's just find that.
Yeah, all pop culture. Pop
Yeah, his
culture.
dad's from the Caribbean island of Haiti. He has also Haiti, and has also mentioned that his mother is Filipino. So that's why he gets that kind of look, Filipino and Caribbean kind of look. Yeah.
He has no reason to even think of Islam as a thing I can think of.
No, that's what I'm saying. He's just gone with the flow from when he started streaming. I mean, I do remember when he started talking about being Islamic, but then he's like, yeah, I'm all for this. But then when he found out that sex was haram before marriage and drinking was haram and all this was haram, he's like, what? So I just
can't
think
do that.
I mean, he's even been in Speaker's Corner. Yeah.
So he went down and hung out on Speaker's Corner.
He just died.
Speaking, you haven't done a Speaker's Corner in a while. Is he not doing any lives out on Speaker's Corner anymore?
No, I haven't done one in a while. They don't come across my feed as often. I bought a new phone today. I just haven't set it up. Well, it's not a new phone. I bought half of it. Vicky paid for half, and I got half for my birthday.
Hey,
so
PJ.
It's similar. It's a Samsung Galaxy A17. I never got the S25 because it's too dear.
Oh,
but I got the A17. And it's 5 gigs, so it's a lot better than this last phone I got. But I'm not going to set it up. It's in the drawer. I'm going to set it up on Tuesday when Vicky gets here. It looks like my last one though, same kind of color.
Who asked? PJ, I thought you were talking to us.
Yeah, I was.
Oh, okay. I said, what about Speaker's Corner? That's what I was asking. I thought you were going to.
Sorry, I did hear that, but then it's because I was messing about with my phone. I went on a tangent myself. Sorry. Yeah, Speaker's Corner. No, I did say like I think they still do Speaker's Corner stuff. It just doesn't come across my feed as often anymore because I started looking at other stuff. So yeah, I'll have to check them out and see what's saying. I did have one thing from the Speaker's Corner.
Yeah.
Somebody says something.
Matt.
Oh no, he must have been talking elsewhere.
Oh, sorry, guys.
Sorry.
I thought I was
That's okay. That's okay. I thought you were talking to us. Okay, it's cool.
I thought you were having a conversation on the phone there for a minute because you went on about your phone. I'm like, oh, yeah. They gave me the option to upgrade mine to 17 now.
What? Oh, your iPhone. I'll
Yeah.
stick to Samsung.
And once you're in the Apple program, they want to keep you in the Apple program.
Yeah, of course. So, like, I even went into Argos today to get the phone, and the first thing that was in front of me was keyboards from Apple, right in the front, and some cardboard shelving.
The wireless keyboards.
Yeah, the wireless Apple keyboard. Yeah.
I don't know. I wouldn't trust it.
I used to have that
Yeah.
on the laptop that Vicky ended up having. She hasn't got it anymore, but that one I used to have keyboard with it that was Bluetooth to it. That was all right, but it just looks like the Apple ones, but it wasn't Apple, mate. It's just the Windows keyboard.
I got a quick question for you, right quick. Yeah.
So that was a bit redundant.
No, there's no redundancy here at all. No.
Yeah, no redundancy. No.
With my second channel, I want somebody to. I thought that Adam and John were going to take it over. Is what Paul was trying to do, but he doesn't want to pursue it. Neither don't look like. Adam and John are in their own world, dude. It's like,
oh yeah. I mean, I haven't even thought about them coming on the channel yet. My channel yet. I haven't even thought about it. And like I say, like I don't mind doing stuff with Paul, but he disappears too often. That's why I didn't take him up on his offers. You know, he just thank you. I've already got StreamYard, but I'm not getting rid of it just because you invite me into EvMux because you disappear after a while. And he's not about again, has he? He's gone again.
He's over on Sandy's channel most of the nights over there.
Oh well, there you go. So,
but yeah, the Evie Mux has holes in it. Don't use it, dude.
Oh, I got
a straight hack on it. Yeah, it wasn't over.
Wasn't it? I said when I used it that time, like when I was trying to play a video from my own thing, from my own file, it just kept stuttering. So. Yeah, there's no point. I paid for StreamYard for a reason because it does what I want it to do. So I'm not going to come away from it unless I can't ever afford it again. You know?
Excuse me. How that hurt. Anyways, yeah, I won't use it again. I'm not going to go back on the damn thing.
No, I just tried it to just see how it was, and I tried, and it was okay, except it didn't do certain things I wanted it to do. But...
Well, Paul set me up a whole studio there with
yeah, he invited me to it as well. He invited me to it. I just didn't accept it. I just didn't accept it. He actually had to stop it and redo it because it got hacked. He was saying. So
yeah.
So I hadn't accepted it at that point. Like I don't mind accepting it, but I'm not going to come away from StreamYard because he's got a tendency of disappearing. Like I love Paul, but he has got a tendency of disappearing. You know?
Yeah.
So there's no point in starting anything.
He hasn't been on back over to my streams in I'd say 3 weeks almost now.
Well, I ain't seen him in a little while.
Well, he's getting a lot of flack from people who like Neil for some reason. Neil's saying that I'm in cahoots with
who? Neil?
Yeah.
I won't.
I'm not in cahoots with Paul. You know, I didn't have anything to do with the book or any of that crap.
Oh, it's just ridiculous.
Yeah, I know.
Right, let's get this finished. We've got to go to the toilet.
What does Sharia mean?
The three forms of jihad.
What does Sharia mean?
Sharia is the Islamic law.
It means law. Sharia means law.
That's what I just said.
In Sharia law, if you're a Muslim and you
keep trying to act like I don't know about Islam. I know all about it.
First off, let me explain.
I nailed every one of your little factoids.
No, you didn't, because Sharia means law. And
I said it's the Islamic law. You just said, Sneako, when I said it's Islamic law.
Oh my God.
Bullshit.
Okay, relax, Alex. We're just getting started. Sharia
means law. Frogs gay.
Under Sharia law, Muslims are supposed to follow the
law. Wait a
minute,
there's one right beside
Nobody here is trying to change the constitution.
Under Sharia law, Muslims are not supposed to follow the law of the land. That is BS. That is BS. That is the biggest lie. Find that in the Quran. It doesn't say that. Right here, I have the Quran, and it says this in Surah 33:1. O Prophet Muhammad, fear Allah and do not fear anybody else, nor worry about their threats, and do not obey the disbelievers who oppose you openly, and the hypocrites who secretly support the disbelievers. Obey Allah only. Indeed, Allah is all-knower, the all-wise. Where does it say to follow the laws of the land? I have yet to see one verse telling me to follow the laws of the land in the Quran. So that is a lie, Sneako.
Touche. In fact, it seems like you are, because you think that I should be deported for exercising my First Amendment rights. We have freedom of religion here.
You are such a either you're super ignorant.
We have freedom of speech. Under Sharia law, you obey the law.
I got thousands of top imams saying we will make you take Sharia law. I got them at the state houses in Congress.
Where?
Everywhere saying you're going to adopt Sharia law.
Where are you seeing in America? The imams are trying to spread Sharia law in America. Name one.
My God, they have.
Name one
they
imam.
City councils
Name
have
one
votes
imam
on it.
who's trying to bring Sharia law in America. Where?
It's also like you're talking about. It's also the greatest to deceive us, even by their own Quran. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Did you hear what I said a minute ago? I said, they're turning the frogs gay. You got mad. And I was like, wait a minute. There's a gay frog right next to him.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, did that one earlier, but yeah, I did hear it. Did hear it.
Oh, that's ridiculous.
Name
I'm
one.
live on your.
Tell me. You said you know
Anybody can type
20,000.
in Imams call for Sharia law in America.
You said you know 20,000. Can you tell me an imam who wants to bring Sharia law in America, please?
Durka Muhammad Jihad.
Okay, you just want to just be stupid now because you don't have an answer?
No, I mean, my God. Listen, we're going to take this.
that's you don't have an
Internet,
answer.
You do it for us. Take this clip and then show them. Don't go too much. You just have 15 imams say it.
You don't even know
show
one.
city council,
You don't
state
even know
houses.
one person that's trying to bring Sharia law here. Ron DeSantis parades around, hey, we're banning Sharia law. Texas, we're banning Sharia law. Alex, why do you think they're doing this? Is it because there's an actual threat of an Islamic invasion, even though they're ushering in H-1B visas, even though Elon Musk, who's also calling for my deportation, is bringing in hundreds of thousands of Indians, even though he says that white men are dumb?
Hey, let me tell you a story.
No. Before you get into a story, this doesn't make sense because you also
Islam's not expanding. You're right. There's
it's
no
not
threat.
expanding in America, and you have provided no evidence.
It's not. It's not. So how come it's more prevalent than it used to be?
Yeah. He doesn't
Seems
know
like
anything
you
about
can't-
Islamic law so far. They just proved that. So.
Oh, I know.
Yeah. The mom's answer to nobody. You answer to them. Yeah.
I mean, I don't care. I don't care that I couldn't name one imam. I don't give a shit. I couldn't name one imam. I just know that they're doing this. You know what I mean? So it doesn't matter. And they you know their attitude. So they're all going to be up for it.
I would say Islam is actually expanding in America.
Absolutely. Of course it is.
and you know what's like really funny about it is like it's among the conservatives.
Yeah.
Like the
Are you cutting
conservatives
out, Matthew?
actually.
Sorry.
The conservatives actually want bibliotary law put in place.
Well, they want Zionist law actually over here. That's what they're trying to do.
Yeah. I mean, I see that a lot.
Yeah. And did you see what Matthew said? Right quick. The little Wario's irrelevant.
Yeah, little Wario.
Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off, man. What else are you gonna say?
Oh, I was just going to say, like, conservative law actually seems to coincide with Islamic, like, teaching.
Absolutely.
And when you go to jail,
homosexuals,
dude,
no homosexuals, like,
yeah, it's a good law. I don't like homosexuals neither. My ass is my own territory. Yeah.
Yep, exactly. Farming, providing for yourself. I agree with most of it. Like, it.
Are you a
actually
German
does
Amish
make-
or a
What's
Dutch
that?
Amish? I'm just messing with you, Matt. You ever really go up and see the church fathers up in the Pennsylvania and the Amish communities and the Mennonite communities?
Well,
That's super
my thing
conservative.
is,
Yeah.
well, my thing is like I don't want to have any man telling me what I have to believe.
No, that's between you and God, dude.
Yeah, exactly. That's between, like you said, me and God, me and us.
And nobody else. You when you're gone here, you know where you're going. You should be happy with it, man. And nobody's going to force you to do anything because here now matters afterwards. That's what my opinion is.
Well, that's the thing.
Yep.
Jesus gives us the choice to choose him. We know what he did for us, but he gives
And
us
he
the
does.
choice to choose
He
him.
does.
But when it
And
comes
I love
to this,
that. I love that.
when it comes to this Islam theology, they don't. Yes, they might think they might give you a choice, but if you don't choose it, then they're going to force you to do it.
Yep.
Or kill you.
That's why they got the law.
Man, I just, you know, I look at the life of the Prophet Muhammad and I look at Jesus, and they both hated religion.
Well,
Yes, absolutely. We're not religious folks ourselves, man.
Yeah, the Prophet Muhammad.
that's what I'm saying.
I don't know.
Yeah, we're not.
I don't know if Prophet Muhammad hated religion. I just think the guy was a liar.
He hated religion.
He might have said that. What about the satanic? What about the satanic versions? He adhered to pagan. He adhered to pagan angels. What are you talking about?
Islam tries to tell you that you have to prostrate to fucking pray, like bend down on your knees and this and that.
That's religious.
Well,
you worshiping the Kaaba.
Well, did you know that Muhammad prayed on his feet until his feet bled?
That's fine. But I mean, to me, he's part of the problem. I mean, he's a liar. You know, he's somebody.
No, he's not a liar. He actually stuck to what.
No. My, he professed Allah. He's a liar. He's a liar. He's a liar.
Well, Allah just means father.
It doesn't matter. He's a liar. What he professes is lies.
Well, I mean,
it's against God. It's lies.
So are the Jews proclaiming Abba as father?
No,
yeah, but
that's a completely different thing.
Allah and Abba.
They're talking about Allah as though he's the real God. They're talking about Jesus. They're
speaking of creator.
No, my goodness. I really
Matthew,
sound
do me a favor, dude. Look up the white Kabbalah. I mean, the Kaaba. Sorry, the white Kaaba.
How can anybody that thinks it's okay to marry a 6-year-old and then have sex with him?
He didn't.
Sex with them at 9.
I mean, was that in the Quran?
At 9.
Yeah,
how can they not be a liar? How can they not be against God?
Is it in the Quran? Go.
Doesn't matter if it's in the Quran.
Send it to me, brother.
Oh my goodness, you're sounding like a bloody Islamist here, bro. Muhammad is nothing good.
No,
nothing
I'm
good
just
about
saying. I think a lot of this. I think a lot of what they taught us to believe was corrupted, and I think that.
Go ahead.
Yeah, Allah doesn't mean father. What does it say? Allah does not mean
father.
Yeah,
Allah doesn't believe.
God is not a father in any. That's right. They do say that. They do say that God's not a father in any way. Allah is not a father. But anything to do with Muhammad, Allah, they're liars. They're liars. They lie about God. They lie about Jesus. They're liars. It's simple as that. Simple as that.
Man, maybe,
if you're not professing Christ,
hey
you're
man,
you're a liar.
I don't want to call myself a liar, but I'm just asking questions.
That's good. Did you hear what I said?
Trying to say that Muhammad was like not a liar. I mean, come on,
PJ. Look up the white Kaaba, right quick.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, they're a monotheist religion that they believe in many gods.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Yeah. He claimed to be monotheist, but yet the satanic verses would say something different.
Yeah,
you know, they were talking. He was talking about pagan gods and stuff like that. And taking their advice and try and get to benefit Islam, but why would you go against your own faith to do that? Yeah, and that's why there was a fatwa on Salman Rushdie's Natmak, because he tried to tell the truth about it, even though he put a little spin at the end. But
they still got a bounty on him, dude.
They still have. They still got a fatwa on him.
But the point, I mean, I'm not trying to piss off Islamists, but I mean, their roots and their religion are polytheistic because of the white Kaaba. That's where they had all the original gods of that were in the Muslim religion. Muhammad's the one who created Allah, I think, as it goes.
Yeah, well, it's my Father in heaven, Jesus.
And it's 600 years the junior of even Christianity. And the Hebrews don't even profess anything but Yahweh. That's it.
My Father in heaven and my Savior Jesus Christ, Holy Spirit, created everything. As far as I understand, there's nothing here that exists. It could have existed without them.
They're still waiting for their Messiah, Matthew. The Hebrews still are waiting for their king, and they want to conquer the world.
They certainly are. They got that wrong. That's for sure.
So I think Islam's kind of in the same boat with, I would put it with the Hebrews, with their like their sex.
I wouldn't put them that far.
Yeah.
I mean, you know, at least they're still Yahweh's still their God. You know, they just don't. Obviously, they don't recognize the divinity of Christ, which is
when it's all said and done, they all will.
Well, they will, yeah, but it'll be too late. It'll be too late. But there will. I mean, Paul talks about them being saved before that happens. You know, no, they won't all get saved, obviously, but one, like I say, once every tongue confessed, every knee will bow and every tongue confess. Once that happens, it's too late. It's too late. It's good for the believers, the people that had faith, but you didn't have faith. You now know it because he's there. Yeah. Some people, I've seen Christians going around saying, that's all right, everybody's saved. Well, what are we being saved from? You know, if everybody's saved, I mean, what's the point? I mean, what's the point in hell? What's the point in everything if everybody's saved? I mean, what's hell for? Just for Satan himself? Because that's not what my Bible says.
Well, and with the host of angels that went with them, you know.
Exactly. And Jesus being there when it happens. You know?
Yeah. But I mean,
right, let's get this finished.
Well, there's one more thing I wanted to put in on Islam right quick. I'm not the Persian culture and that part of the world. I mean, if they would actually try to, if they could see through what the Quran is and the farce that it's created and the division that it's created in the world, that they would be a better place, dude. That's all I'm going to say. That's just my opinion on it. I am not trying to force anybody to take a religion, but I know it causes division.
I mean, Allah with these two right hands, his shin, you'll know him by his shin. To me, he sounds like a demon. Horns on his not that. To me, that's a demon.
Well, didn't Satan actually? Didn't one of his friends, Muhammad's friends, was the demon?
When he was in that cave, it was a demon that was talking to him, I believe. If the story's true at all, it would have been a demon that was talking to him saying, you will read, but I can't read, but you will. And then his wife and her cousin, whatever, convinced them that it was Gabriel, the angel of Gabriel.
Yeah, I don't know how they crossed the Hebrew religion. Well, they're Abrahamic religions, but I mean, even in in Pakistan now, they still have Abraham's gravesite there, dude. It's still people visit it, so it's an actual Muslim and what's the name Hebrews. They both pay homage to it, but it's in the Muslim part of the country, actually. Yeah. So Abraham is in their possession, as it goes. Like his grave is still there.
Right. So we'll get this finished.
I'm sorry. I've been rambling on too. I've been studying in some of it, so
it's all right. Don't worry about it.
Nothing going on.
The reason that you're buying this property.
Okay, first of all, that is a lie. Muslims bring more children than normal white people in the United States. And that's a fact. They bring a lot more children. So that is going to happen one way or another. And to say that imams are not advocating for Islam to take over, that is a lie. Islam is a political system. It seeks to have political dominance just as much as it seeks to have religious dominance. There's no separation.
It doesn't separate between church and state, does it?
No.
None at all. It's all,
and that's what our Constitution
it's all integrated with each other. Yeah. That's why when they come to places like UK, places like the States, they don't assimilate.
No.
They don't assimilate at all.
Well, you separate church from state too, but I mean, you know.
Yeah.
Your church is a little different than ours.
Certainly is.
Church of England, that is something else, dude.
Well, yeah, of course. Yeah. It's just, that's why, I mean, I don't go to church. You know, we are the church.
Between mosque and state in Islam. So every mosque that you see around you.
If I found a church that didn't have a load of heresies, that'd be great. I mean, but as soon as I hear them praying in tongues now, that's it. I'm like, oh, you know, I'm like, come on. Every church now prays in its tongues, you know. And I used to do it myself, but I'm like, I know it's wrong, and it leads to. I mean, if it was just that they had wrong, fine. But because of the nature of these tongues, everything else comes with it. Then, oh, you're not saved till you're not baptized in the Holy Spirit till you pray in tongues, or you can make things happen. You get closer to God with these tongues. You know, it's actually the tongues of angels. You don't know what you're saying, but God does. You know, all these kind of things. It comes with a load of other little heresies as well. You know what I mean? So
the Baptist here actually, if they have that in their congregation, they bring in interpreters for people.
Well, that's how it should be, but it's not. But if there's an interpreter, then it has to be a language of this, an established language of the world. It's not some incessant babbling. It has to be a language that someone already knows, because otherwise, it's for people coming in. It's like it happened on the day of Pentecost. It was for people that didn't speak that language. The apostles didn't start going, they spoke in languages that other people knew. They just didn't know it. You know, that's it.
Well, they still have an incorporation over the side too, church and state, when it comes to money. 501k or whatever they are.
No idea.
Yeah, they get a government write-off for their income. They don't have to pay taxes.
Yeah, churches. Yeah, I know. Yeah.
So yeah, like, but the working man still does. You know?
Yeah, of course, I know.
That's
why the church has been. Yeah. That's why the church has became corrupt. So anything that does not is not the church that Peter started. Peter started the church of the people. Yes, they may have gone to a building of some sort at one point, but that's not the church. It's the people. It's the church. Now it's about this building and the organization within it. Now it's organized. You know, it's organized. You know, it's a corporate. You know, just like it's lucrative when that's not what it should be.
It's a 501c. They get all kinds of perks with that. That's what I was thinking. Yeah. Right. So you just reminded me of a song, Virginia.
Oh, right. Okay.
Billy Joel.
I get you.
Yeah, I thought about that. Yeah, it's relevant. It is. Those Catholics are still there. Peter.
Aye, for Pete's sake.
Yeah.
Also for people to be a part of the Ummah, to grow Islam even bigger and make it the biggest religion of them all. So that is, of course, a lie. And I'm going to pause the video right here and attach the full video down below so you can watch it on Sneako's page. Right. But Sneako said these words.
So if you want the full video, it's obviously said it's down below. So there you go. Full debate is here.
Alex Jones, it's good to finally meet you. I've been watching your...
So yeah. Is it the full video? Yeah, it's 1 hour and 22. If you want it, there it is.
Yeah.
I'm not watching the full video. No, I think 22 minutes was enough for me. But that's a full video if you want it, guys.
Oh boy. Yeah. I don't know if I can sit down and watch Alex for an hour. Dude.
No, I'd like to say I don't trust Alex, but he did kick ass there a little bit, you know. But I mean, it's just because he says these things, you know, and just because he's a controlled opposition, you know, it doesn't mean to say he hasn't got personal opinions about Islam. You know what I mean? So I dare say he could be telling the truth about it. But if he was, then who knows? Because I don't trust the dude. You know, I mean, he was a better comedian than he was in InfoWars.
Well, it is.
Oh, Billy Hicks.
Yeah, it is kind of funny though. There's a lot of Muslims looking into Christianity now. That's weird, I think.
Yeah, I mean, it's always been like that between Islam. Well, not always, but yeah, between Islam and Christianity. If people convert from one thing to another, it's usually between Islam and Christianity, either vice versa, Islam to Christianity or Christianity to Islam. You know.
The Jews don't do that with them. They don't want to accept any Esau. You know, they don't.
Let me be clear on how this ends.
Matt?
With you and from this board.
I know. I'll have to.
His mic's open.
Yeah. I know. I've muted it.
So what I was saying earlier about my other channel, Welcome to Flat Earth, I want to make that like a platform for everybody to come in the community, just like it, and do presentations, man, if they want.
Okay, that's cool. That's cool.
I'm not using it for subs. I mean, I got like 6 subs on that channel. And people that read the name, they freak out, and they'll come into my chat and like, "What do you mean, welcome to Flat Earth?"
Oh, for goodness sake!
And then Yeah, whenever I put out good content, they'll pop in on there and they'll just start trolling that channel hard.
Well, you know, anything flat earthers got to get trolled. I'm like I say, I'm a flat earther, but I've never been a flat earth, just a flat earth channel. I mean, I do talk flat earth, but I'm not a flat earth channel.
Yeah. But I just want to use it for a platform, and I thought that they were going to come over and actually what Paul was telling me that Adam wanted to take it over, like he wanted another channel for the book because it's actually amply named "Welcome to Flat Earth."
I got right. There's a link for Rumble guys if you're coming over.
So are you watching Nightmare on Elm Street tonight?
The 5th one, yeah.
I like the 4th one. It's better, I think.
We did the 4th one last week.
No, I didn't see it.
We've been going through, like, we did one about a year ago when Vicky chose it, but then a few weeks ago we went to 2, then we did 3, then we did 4 last week, so now 5 this week. We did 4, bro. I'm not watching it again.
But yeah, everybody's jumping behind Nathan as he's the front man for Flat Earth now.
Why? I mean, he's one. Look, he knows Flat Earth. He simply is. But there's lots of other people that know Flat Earth.
Yeah, well, he's strict on the line.
There is no front man. I mean, there shouldn't be any front man. Flat Earth is Flat Earth. It's something we know. You know what I mean? We discovered, we know, and it's truth. There should be no front man for Flat Earth. It's just, if you're a Flat Earth channel, you're a Flat Earth channel. It's simple as that.
Yeah.
If the trolls want to say, well, this guy's the front, fine, let them say it. But between us, we shouldn't be saying, well, I've been here longer. You know what I mean? I should be the dude, you know?
I'm not saying that in a competition kind of way. I'm saying that like he's spearheading a lot of things that are actually happening. I'll let you in on it. There's a lot that they gatekeep information. They gatekeep about the globe, you know. Well, within the let's say surveyors and other societies, higher up you get in there, there's like data that we need. Like if we want to go out and prove what we claim, we need the information. You know.
Yeah, but any of the data that they've got came from a Flat Earth in the first place, so we should have that data.
Yeah, that we're actually getting into that now, especially like with the surveys and stuff. I'm getting like just looking into parts of it that I didn't see before. Like geodetic surveying literally assumes the sphere, they fit their surveys like that, but they don't tell the public that. They say that we've proven it
this is all where you get your bloody spherical triangles and shit from, isn't it?
Well, they have to use those because they actually are treating the world but I mean, their datums in geodetics don't work with the original datums that we have.
No.
And do you know what their excuse is? Satellites. Because
satellites.
Datum one for satellites. We don't need a datum for anything else. We've already got the world map, dude. That's not the point. We need this geodetic set for satellite information.
Nuts, man. Absolutely not.
Yeah, it's funny.
Right, let's do all right, Matt, and we'll get over there. Right, let's see if he's stopped being noisy. Not so bad now. Right, let's do it.
So you're gonna do Supernatural first?
Yeah, a couple episodes of Supernatural, and then did
you know that you can take the money you have earned from YouTube and spend it on YouTube stuff?
No idea. I didn't know that. And that's so typical. Like I say, it's not. I don't know why it's called YouTube, because it's not about you. Like I say, in the UK, and they're trying to pass in government. They're going to talk about it, like BBC, ITV, Channel 4, Channel 5, that get priority on YouTube first before. Like I could be sub to, you could be sub to me. Just say you're in the UK and you're sub to me, but and I put out a video, and even though you're not sub to BBC, you'll get stuff come across your feed from them first rather than me. So it's not YouTube anymore, it's them tube, it's corporation tube.
Well, it's Google, actually, if you think about it. And behind Google there's the federal government.
Well, of course. I mean, that goes without saying. But it's just ridiculous, because once upon a time it used to be YouTube. You used to be able to put on what you want.
You could find all kinds of stuff, dude, and nobody said anything about it.
Once upon a time. Staying inquisitive.
Pick it. Have you seen this one?
What's up, man?
Nope. I know.
You that one guy?
I don't know. Depends.
Gotta be
It's only
rapping.
out 8 hours ago.
Yeah, that's me.
Oh shit.
You want to hear a freestyle, man?
Yeah.
Okay, dope. I need your help, because I'm going to go off the top of the dome. So let me get 3 of the most challenging creative words you can think of. No food and no animals.
All right. Inquisitive.
Inquisitive.
Responsible.
Yep.
And math. I don't know.
Math?
Yeah.
I like that. Inquisitive, responsible, and math. Those are the words. You ready?
Mm-hmm.
All right, let's get it. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Freestyle, I be living this. Other rappers, they wish they could get with this. Every day I wake up, I be asking questions. Y'all know I'm staying so inquisitive. Hold up, winning by all indication. Asking questions for the information. If you don't ask, you won't find the answers. Posing questions in my freestyle stances. I'ma make it known. Y'all know I come off the top and they pay me a visit. They talk about rapping, but I really live it. I guess when I'm spitting, I'm doing it different. Yeah, when it comes to freestyle bars, they be knowing I'ma spit it mad fly. When I popped up all up on your screen, you were like, hold up, wait, are you that guy? That TikTok rap guy? I said, yes, I am. Thanks so much for that question. You're inquisitive, so for you, I'm about to slam. I'm about to grab 3 words that you throw my way. Y'all know I blow them away with the phrase. I be doing it different from all of the rest. H-man, you know that I be passing every test like that. Going where they wanna go. I'm so sick, I don't spit, I just vomit, bro. Y'all know I'm taking care of my whole team. Gotta do it, gotta win. I'm responsible. Yeah, I be stretching with agility. I put it in your nervous system. Now I got you feeling me to kill the whole game. Every single time I spill it free, I be feeling like that's my responsibility. I'm about to take control. Yeah, and I got a sacred flow. Yeah, and I got a sacred spirit. Yeah, and I got a sacred soul. Yeah, and I got a sacred mind. Hey, I ain't gotta take my time. Hey, do it in an instant. Ever since an infant, cooking up the crazy rhyme. Let's go. Yeah. You know, it's my honor, bro. If they don't clap when I'm done, their response is bold. Yeah, H-Mac, I break apart the syllables. Hey, prove to everyone I truly got the illest flow. Yeah, greatest rapper I might be. Shot my homie in the black cap and the white tee. I be calling anything I see with my own eyes. Spit till I make the microphone die. Yeah, I'ma make my enemy feel the wrath. Hey, I be getting busy on my pads, solving the equation like I'm doing math. It ain't abstract, y'all know I do it like calculus or algebra. My style is plush, I break it down. Y'all know I'm amazing, solve the equation and I be lazy. Shit like I'm Einstein, I let my light shine and my mind's prime. Every time I'm all up on it, I'ma keep it honest. Told you that I'm about to vomit, hit your planet with the comet. Here we make, I'm doing mathematics on takes with the mad static. I'm back at it, this Mac addict to be addicted to the freestyle rap habit. Yo, I gotta grab it soon as I see it. I don't write it down, homie, I just want to free it. And I'm cold freezing when I'm coming off the top. I'm easing in the session. I make them go, when I come off top, I'm about to hit you with a blessing. Let's go. They be inquisitive, asking me how did I get all my skills. Hey, they be inquisitive, asking me how can I get half as ill. Hey, they be inquisitive, asking me if I'm ever gonna stop. I got a responsibility to rock. I don't give a fuck if they feeling me or not. Y'all know I'm about to make my people shine with these lethal rhymes. Get to the other side of the equal sign, but ain't nobody equal to me, cause I'm off the top with these unbelievable frees. Yeah, I'm a volume real quiet, but even when I'm low, I'm about to cause a riot. Your brain will come inside it, make them get busy, make your head spin round and round till you're dizzy like that.
Like that.
Oh my God.
Let's go.
Yo.
You just took the world's name in vain, young
that
man.
Was good.
One other reason, I think, because Nathan's going on the front foot with this argument when he goes to debates, and people are like, holy crap, man. But it's a reversal of burden of proof. They got to prove their claims first. And their pseudoscience doesn't do it when it comes to more than 2/3 of their crap to begin with. And the rest of it's just observational. Yeah.
That's what I was talking about earlier. For some reason, I went and I said I was talking. It's because I was doing something on my phone, and it reminded me I got a new phone today. I just haven't opened it and set it up.
Well, open the thing, dude.
No, wait till Vicky gets here.
No.
And Tuesday.
She's coming over.
So I'll set it up then.
You
It
guys
just
see,
looks
like-
the same. It looks the same as my last one. It's just not a Galaxy S25. It's A17 5G. So
You
No,
should.
dude.
You guys see each other at least once every week or every 2 weeks.
Well, I was at hers last week. So
Okay.
she's coming next week. But it won't be every bloody. It'll be every. Probably. Yeah, every
Well, you
month.
know.
I think it'll be a month. I think it'll be every 3 weeks, every 4 weeks.
Nice.
Something like that.
Well, how was your visit with the?
I'm moving soon as well.
Oh yeah. How was it? You got to see your son, didn't you? The visit?
Yeah, I see my son. I was with him on Saturday. Yeah.
How's he doing?
Was it Saturday? Last Saturday? Yeah, last Saturday. Yeah, he's good. He's good. Good. It was just over there at McDonald's. Yeah, he's doing all right. He's been passing his exams and that. He doesn't like doing them, but he's passed them. So
Yeah,
good.
I haven't seen my oldest daughter in like almost a year now. So, you don't know what you're missing till you. And last time I saw her, like, wow, they're not the same, man. They don't over like a year. It's just like, what happened?
Absolutely. Right. I know. I get you.
They become different people, man, fast.
I mean, I've heard him talking now. He hasn't spoke to me directly, but I've heard him talk. He spoke in front of me, and I'm like, wow, man. Hearing my son talking, he sounds like a man. It's weird. Last time I heard him talk, I haven't heard him talk for years. And then before that, he spoke like a kid. You know, he had a kid's voice. Now he's got a man's voice. Yeah, I heard him say, like his nan said to him, "What socks do you want?" He said, "Orange and black." I'm like, okay.
Was he in Halloween and was orange and black socks?
No, it's just his socks was on the floor. They were all orange and black socks. That's what colour. Because there was 2 pairs on the floor. And she said, "Which pair?" I said, "Orange and black." I'm like, okay, but it was an English accent, not Scottish.
See, you got 2 links for Rumble in there already.
Yeah, I do that a lot for some reason. It's just, I don't know why I do that. I just do that just in case people didn't see. And I know what YouTube like. They don't put some things in. Some people don't see them. So I just do it again. Like, I'll just do it again as well. There we go. There's it in again. There you go. Right, guys. See you over the Rumble side. If you're not joining us on Rumble, I will see you Sunday movie night, because it's Saturday now, and obviously I'll be streaming a fair bit, and it's my day off. So unless I decide to go live, then I'll see you on Sunday. And thanks for joining us. If you're not joining us on Rumble, I'll see you next time. Yes, Baza, exactly. Hear the Sunset's free. It's free.
Indeed.
Indeed. Hot. He's in a little bit. Where's it? It's mixed up now because I've put on the irons.